An auto race is more than cars running in circles. From the first beautiful entertainer to the last tired driver, it's a special event like nothing else in all of sports.
Two, Donnie Allison in first. Where will Cale make his move? He comes to the inside. Donnie Allison throws the block. Cale hits him. He slides. Donnie Allison slides. They hit again. They drive in the turn. They're hitting the wall. They're head on the wall. They slide down to the inside. Let's watch those third place cars. The fight between Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison. The tempers overflowing. They're angry. They know they have. He has the window net down, and Earnhardt continues to work on cleaning off the windshield of cars. Now Waltrip on the inside. Side by side. Down to the inside. Oh! 4 cars. There it goes.
There's Bodine into the fence. Joe Ruttman spins around. Who's going to win the race? Where's Kyle Petty? Darrell Waltrip's alongside of him.
There's the hook. Bang.
Earnhardt came down, caught the right rear of Darrell's car. There's Darrell Waltrip's Chevrolet, and it is torn.
Let's take a look at how he did it back in lap number 72. There you see Bodine in the 5. He gets trapped on a slow car. And as he gets trapped in the slow, Earnhardt just drives around in the dirt.
Goes through the dirt.
That's a good example of what Earnhardt will do to get him.
Feet away from the checkered flag. There it is. Davey Allison wins. Terry Labonte finishes second. Coming down off turn 4. And Earnhardt loses it, goes on the grass, comes back, and Elliott goes inside. And Earnhardt still got the lead. Incredible. He's the
But Alan Kowicki is coming off of corner number 4, knowing that he's winning the championship. There's the checkered flag for Alan. He's the champion for 92.
In the third corner, he gets way down on the apron of the track, coming to the white flag. There's a leader change, and Labonte takes the lead. And meanwhile, Ricky Rudd trying to and Earnhardt spins him out. Oh, man. And Tony Stewart is involved in the crash, as is Mark Martin, Sterling Marble, and several others. Dale Earnhardt takes the checkered flag. And Jimmy Spencer ran second.
Slow car's going to be in the way.
Just like a year ago, he's going to get him, though.
Here
He's
they
going
come.
to get him. Gordon got loose. It's Harvick.
Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. Harvick by inches. What a race. What a finish.
How did Jeff Gordon hang on to that car that loose off turn 4?
Man. We got him. Tell me we got him. 29 car. You got him, buddy. Harvick, you got him.
Folks, this is Dale Earnhardt's car and team. And Kevin Harvick, the young man Richard Childress tapped, is doing a John Force down the front straightaway. Look at Kevin Harvick as the fans saluted Dale with the number 3 on the 3rd lap. Kevin Harvick salutes him on the way to victory lane.
If I was him, I'd run that thing out of gas riding around here.
What could be more fitting? What could be more special?
Turn 4, final lap of the Pepsi 400. Michael Waltrip in second, but it's going to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. using lessons learned from his father to go from 6th to 1st and score the victory in the Pepsi 400.
That's unbelievable.
Yes!
That man behind you did it for
Yes.
you. You guys celebrate. You love you, man. You did it.
That was beautiful. Very, very nice.
Junior, you're happy.
Look at that smile.
I am speechless.
To go, what did you say?
Well, he said he knew he could beat him. We just didn't know what was going to happen.
Remember when we've seen this before? And Steve Mills joining the fray now.
Yeah, man, DI's tough. DI's tough.
We can celebrate.
What a finish at Daytona. Dale Jr. on top of the car in the infield.
The 1998 Daytona 500, when his father finally won the Great American Race, he threw the car into the grass doing victory donuts. Everybody joining in the celebration. That's Chocolate Myers. Long time crewman for Dale at Richard Childress Racing. Sixth to first in the final 6 laps. All right, Mikey, you celebrate too. You never got to celebrate your win in February. You celebrate now.
Man, that's just so cool. Storybook ending. Oh, this is great.
Try to win it.
I don't know. I don't think he can step out until he waits till the last second and picks
He
up.
goes to the outside. Is Edwards going to
no.
He turns him.
No.
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car.
No.
Edwards will not make it to the flag.
Oh,
Brad Keselowski won this race.
That's a year's worth of frustration. Oh, conflict. The Cruiser in it. And somewhere in the middle of that is Jeff Gordon.
That's stupid.
Through as much pain and had as much perseverance as 30-year-old Kyle Busch. Tonight he earns his first Cup title. Kyle Busch, the 2015 NASCAR Sprint Cup champion.
Oh my God! Kyle Busch, haven't never seen anything like it. Thank you so much. Thanks, team. Great job!
Jimmy Johnson through 3 and 4. Make room. Richard Petty and Dale Earnhardt. There's another 7-time champ. Jimmy Johnson wins his 7th NASCAR Sprint Cup championship. Finally reaching the peak. Putting an exclamation point on a near perfect season. Mark Truex Jr. is the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series champion. This moment presented by Sunoco, doing victories all season long. The 4-year-old from Dawsonville, Georgia, is about to join his father, Dawsonville, in elite company. Chase Elliott is a NASCAR Cup Series champion. Driver's side to the fans, waving. And now he comes up to the young driver that just won his first championship.
God, I'm ready to rip somebody's freaking head off.
Howdy ho, neighbors. Everybody's muted.
I'm having to compose myself, but
What about a little intro music?
Oh yeah,
Jacob, it's hilarious that your red ass mustache like keeps getting turned into
I know
Tim Richmond back there.
Yeah, I know. Just chilling with my car.
So it's the LTC from East Tennessee. We're back with another episode, bringing you our raw reactions from the race weekend, followed by our raw reactions from just about everything else. We're going to do it the same way we did last week, where we structure it NASCAR first, and then we'll have the toilet bowl flush, if you'll call it that. But anyway, it's me, your boy, Cody, the host with the most, aka no longer Natterday Delight, just Nas Cody.
Yeah, I noticed you changed your Twitter name, and that threw me off, bro. JKL as always.
This is the early birthday boy, Dalton the Good, aka Downright Bush. It's your boy Parv Gang, ready for another wonderful day for NASCAR podcast.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what to do with my hands. Thank you, Jesse.
Vibing with the music.
We're always late going live anyway, so I figured why not have something going? That way, when we start and we're going live, we're all not down just staring at our phones trying to get tweets sent out and that sort of thing. But thank you. What's good? Birthday girl, happy birthday, Summer, my
Happy
fiance.
birthday.
She has now entered her Kobe Bryant year, 24.
24.
This is a NASCAR podcast. I should have said Jeff Gordon or Willie B, but it's Kobe or nothing. Junior,
Hell yeah.
Bro, you got to shave every single day until it starts really coming in. I promise.
Dude.
That's a secret. Also, just lift weights. I couldn't grow a beard until I started working out. I just had pure estrogen flowing through me. Parv, that one's for you.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's the music, man. Got a vibe.
Parv, you sound like a serial killer. It doesn't even sound cool.
No, Parv is 100% like a dad who's trying to be cool, like with his kids. Like he took his kid, like he's chaperoning at the school dance, and he's like trying to be cool. I'll assume that this is for Dalton and Summer both, just so Dalton doesn't feel left out. What's good, Mama Cody?
What's up?
Hey, shout out that cake one time. Dude, I need to show the cake. I need to show this cake on stream.
You
Dude.
do? That was a badass cake.
I did that cake for my birthday on Wednesday.
Yeah, and I want everybody to really pay attention to the detail in this cake. Absolutely incredible. Incredible is an understatement. I'm trying to stall and kind of just fill the dead air with talking. Here it is. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to ask, how did she do the faces? Like, what's her secret?
She does fondant.
She does what?
Fondant.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
It's what do you mean, bro?
How do you not know what that means?
Yeah. I never heard
It's
of it.
you know that stuff that's on cake that's not icing, but it's like kind of hard.
I think I know what you're talking about, yes.
Yeah, so she just made it out of that. We got Dalton down there with red on his hat. We got Jacob with that flaming red mustache part in the middle. We got me, the birthday boy, of course, in my Bubba hat. I did not turn 23. I turned 27. It's like edible clay. That is literally the definition of fondant.
Okay.
I'm
Did you
glad
eat us?
No. I'm not I like fondant, but it's I only like fondant when it's good. God, what are we doing?
Parv, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing, Parv?
Okay, anyway, you're muted until you're done with whatever the hell that was.
Fucking eating the last bit of his Doritos.
Fondant.
Jesus
Fondant.
Christ.
If you're a fan of the Cake Boss, it's fondant. But if where it's rolled around in the hand, stuff like that, I don't eat. But if it's laid out on the cake, I will. But then we have Parv's ass in his Eric Jones hat, sleeping away. And then we got Coop in the 3 hat with the chin strap. Ooh. Big energy. Jesse said
that.
Parv is me in 15 years. It's funny because we're just covering Parv's face up. Red is on, sliding in the green M&M's DMs like a pimp. No, Red's a little too emotionally shattered right now. Ryan said she nailed it. Yeah, it was a kick-ass cake. Let's get back
that's
to
the best cake I've seen, man. Hats off.
Oh, dude, my whole life, she's always made the coolest cakes ever. One year I had a pizza cake, and it looked just like a real pizza. She shredded white chocolate over the cake, so it looks like the cheese.
That's cool as hell.
Can we just paint that, make it look like a real cake to put it in a museum somewhere, like an LTC museum?
The LTC. One day we will. We'll have an LTC museum. Bandit Gang is the #1 gang. Be a part of it. We drive Pontiac Trans Ams.
Wrong. It's the Parv Gang. Parv gang.
Now listen. We cannot disrespect Red. Red is not a pit lizard. Red was verbally abused yesterday.
He was not verbally abused. He just fucking.
Like he was in the wrong place at the wrong. It reminded me of being like 9 years old. I was Red in that situation. Shout out divorce one time.
Okay. Yeah. I was about to say it's just like your kids watching your parents fight to get a divorce.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So, let me make sure that there's nothing incriminating on my screen. So let's just enjoy this this video by Sir Dalton.
Can we turn the music off first?
Yeah, I'm going to. Okay, buddy, I'm going to.
Okay. There we go.
Sad.
Damn it! Oh my god! Fuck, dude. Fuck! The fuck, yo!
All right, so that's one of them. And then there was a remaster made today. This one's a little bit more G-rated, if you will.
Did you spin again? God! Oh my god!
Say something.
Dude.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would.
Red went through it yesterday, man. That's all I could say. How is Red today?
I think he's doing all right. He's pretty stoned right now, so he's chilling out, doing good, just vibing. It was a hell of a stream yesterday. Want to give a big thank you to all those who tuned in to Ratty Reactions yesterday. Great viewership yesterday. The comments were lit. Had a great interaction with all my fans. But again, if you thought
all his fans, he's a NASCAR or he's a Twitter celebrity. Don't forget.
Yeah. But like I said,
fucking forget it.
But like I said, if you thought yesterday's live stream was fun, get ready for
I'm just gonna start drinking every time Dalton like just refers to himself in an egotistical, narcissistic way. All his fans, man.
I'm crying.
Take a shot every time Dalton makes you feel like a grain of fucking sand.
Well, I gotta work in
I'd
the
be
morning, so that's not gonna happen.
I would be plastered. Parv's over there drinking his tap water. I bet it's fucking lukewarm tap water too.
No, it's got a bunch of ice in it, baby.
Is it water?
Yeah, it's water.
Is it out of the fridge or the sink?
The sink.
Where'd you get ice from?
You turn your tap on to pour water in it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Where'd you get the ice from, Parv?
In my freezer.
Go ahead and give the watchers, the viewers, your address real fast. Parv's got a fridge with ice. Parv, shout your address real fast. Where you live
you
at?
use a damn filter? Like, I'm just curious.
No.
I used to force
dirty ass bath water.
I used to force my parents to boil water.
I drink Belle Delphine's bath water, but that's besides the point.
Honestly, sink water is where it's at. It's even greater than hose water.
Cody, of all the things I thought you would say the entire time, I didn't expect that one. Yeah.
Sue me. I'll stand in line.
Sorry for interrupting, Parv. Finish what were you saying?
No, I was just saying. I used to force my parents to boil water for me because
Dude,
like
shout out you. Good. Yeah, let's go.
They would boil water and then put it in the pitcher, and then we'd keep it in the fridge.
That's smart, actually. Good. You should still fucking do that.
You know what Carl would say to that, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Probably. Throw one of the beers through the screen. I knew Kingsport was rough. I didn't know it was that bad, bro. We got to stay hooded up.
So we live in we have Lynn Gardens, so.
Amen, Junior. Funny story. Yesterday, Summer was like, "There's a Mountain Dew shortage," and I was like, "Oh man, that sucks for you because this girl drinks Mountain Dew like I drink Coke Zero." So she was like, "Yeah, so I expect a lot for my birthday." So I went and bought her 3 6-packs of Mountain Dew for her birthday.
There must be a shortage because I went to the Taco Bell. They didn't have any Baja Blast.
They never do. That's nothing new for Taco Bell. If Taco Bell ever approached us and asked to sponsor the show, it would be on the stipulation that they must have Baja Blast like available at all times.
Because I went to the drive-thru and I was like, "Hey, can I have a Baja Blast, large Baja Blast?" And like, I'm sorry, we're out. Do anything else? And I was just like,
Debbie.
"Oh,
That sounds disgusting.
Y'all talk that shit right now. That stuff is fire.
I will gladly talk shit. I will never drink that shit.
I guarantee you would.
I'll try it.
That's
but
fine. Y'all hate on it
don't think
now.
it's good.
Hate on it now, bro. That is the best mixed drink.
No way.
Dalton, you chug more mics harder. I don't want to hear you.
That's fine.
I took my first sip of Bush Apple for the first time this past weekend,
and he loved it.
It's not that bad.
There you go, Parv. Proud of you, buddy.
Because I'm just curious. I drank nothing but water today because I've been trying to cut back on all the sugar drinks and salt drinks because, yeah.
Parv's trying to fuck this semester.
Never know. I mean, I might not have a second bed this semester, so
what are we gonna do?
I'll just kick my roommate out.
Yeah,
kick him up in 5 minutes.
You put a sock on the door, and everybody knows, buddy.
Is that the universal sign? The sock on the door? Is that really it?
Of course, yeah.
Oh.
Anybody, dude, you're not gonna like grab a doorknob that has a fucking sock over it. That's the point.
100% I will.
Hey,
oh
remember,
my god!
But like,
licking doorknobs is illegal on other planets.
Yeah, they are.
Guess what I found in my sock this morning. Go ahead, guess.
Hey Joe,
I'm good.
Hey Joe, fuck
it was
Brad.
his hat, Mr. Krabs.
Buddy.
He was number one.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Stream's glitching.
That was the worst take that has ever been said on this fucking podcast.
Listen, I'll stand for a lot, but just pure Mountain Dew slander is not going to do it.
Holy shit. This is literally the best take Jesse's ever said on the show. Like, congratulations.
Do you not like Mountain Dew at all?
No, I hate it, dude.
Hey, I think it's glitching.
Dude.
I think it's glitching again, Cody.
I can't back it up on that. I can't play it back to back. There we go. I don't know.
My doorknob stays moist.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Junior.
Well, that's how Chase Elliott fans open doors.
No, that is the worst take that's ever been said on this podcast. Not everyone's a Brad fan. I'm pretty sure this guy here is not a Brad fan. Please.
I mean, Brad's kind of grown on all of us equally, I think.
Okay, I will be fair though. In my 8th grade year, I was actually in love with caffeine-free Diet Mountain Dew.
That's even worse. Why would you drink Mountain Dew without the caffeine? Mountain Dew is known to have extra caffeine, which makes it extra better. Anyway, Dalton, caffeine-free soda? That's like breathing air and not getting oxygen from it.
No, like, I told you this story 1,000 times. When I drank that NOS at Bristol Speedway that one day, caffeine traumatized me. Like, it's like every time I drank caffeine, like, my stomach would get all kinds of fucked up. So I was kind of afraid to drink caffeine, but then I slowly finally got back into it. That's what happened.
Yeah, so that part's coming at the end of the episode. I keep trying to steer us towards the race, but then shit like this pops up.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm not even gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Please no.
Jack does make Mountain Dew taste better. I will agree.
Okay, Jack. Have you tried the Jack Daniel's honey like in a can?
Oh no, I actually got some.
No. It's
yeah, it's
Jack Daniel's lemonade honey lemonade honey. It's actually pretty fire.
It's in a can.
Hold on just 1 second.
Didn't that take like the whole thing of Jack Daniels?
Oh, we have breaking news here. Dalton, do you want to read that for us out loud? Rumor, Kyle Butch. I love it how he only refers to him as Kyle Butch.
Kyle Butch
is getting sponsored by Krispy Kreme after all those donuts yesterday.
I hate, just so you know, I hate the name Butch. I fucking hate the name Butch.
Shout out Butch Jones one time.
Yeah, fuck him.
Dude,
fuck him.
That's how I feel about Chip Kelly.
He was honestly the best coach of Vols has ever had. I don't know
The
what
worst
you guys are
fucking
talking about.
liar in college football history. Hey, Butch, is it true that your one of your players got injured in a fight yesterday? No, he landed on a helmet, and that is the truth.
Yeah.
That's what a real coach does.
He seriously said that in a fucking press conference. And then
Well, yeah, he ain't gonna throw him under the bridge. But you know what is getting thrown under the bridge? The Xfinity Series.
Yep.
You know why?
Why?
Because that race was mid.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. The Xfinity Series was mid. The Xfinity Series was mid.
Okay, Jacob, here's what I was talking about. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah, this is actually pretty good.
I think the only thing there's like some wrecks. There's some interesting things that happened during the Xfinity Series, like Gregson and Hemrick.
Same.
All right.
Same.
Gosh, boys.
Chip Kelly was a hell of a...
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
I'm about to ban his ass from this fucking chat. I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that Chip Kelly was the best Oregon coach.
I don't care anything about Chip Kelly, to be honest with you, dude. Like, no matter whatever happens in Chip Kelly's life, I will never have a reaction to it. I don't care. I hate him.
Lord.
Literally, if he was on fire and I had to piss, I would water the ground beside of him.
Oof.
And I mean that. Anyway, Xfinity race happened. Do y'all have anything specific you want to talk about from the Xfinity race?
Justin Allgaier.
Why y'all saying it's mid?
I do, dude. I never thought. I mean, we kind of talked about it last week.
Yep.
I never thought I would be here and like saying this, but I do not care about the trucks or the Xfinity this season, dude. They are giving us awful product. All it is like absolute dipshit moves every single race, and I'm just annoyed with it. And nobody's acting like they know how to drive. Like, you'd think we just pulled a bunch of like 15-year-olds with their permits onto the track.
Like Cody said, we talked about it last week. Gen 7 is exciting. It's the rejuvenation of NASCAR, and now the Cup Series finally has become the most exciting race of the weekend.
But wouldn't you agree that it's not due to just the Cup being better, but like there's been a decrease in like integrity, racing,
respect?
Yeah, I mean, just like both the two lower series in NASCAR are like in a bad spot already financially. I mean, I don't think that's a secret to anyone. And they're not giving us anything good on the weekends to care about. I never thought that I wouldn't enjoy watching the truck or the Xfinity races, and I do not care about them.
I agree with the truck series. The truck series is just, it's something every weekend.
It's getting bad. Like
it's getting real bad.
And it's been bad for about, I don't know, 3-4 years now.
I don't see it with the Xfinity series, though.
I don't either, no. Xfinity series is not bad.
But most of the people that are in the Xfinity series, except for what's his name, Iwuji, like he does some crazy shit. And you know, he gets flamed about it pretty hard on like social media, so I'm not going to really talk about that. But
oh, dude, he does not deserve to be out there ever. That dude is a wasted spot in a car. It's okay to be okay at iRacing and not be good in real life. That is fine. It is 2022. Yeah. That's fine. You don't have to like just assume because you're a good iRacer that you're going to be able to run in a car.
Cody, I'm glad you brought that up because guess who finished 8th in that car yesterday?
Who?
Kyle Weatherman.
Oh, was Weatherman in it?
Yeah.
Or actually, no. 6 because of Gregson.
The DQs. Yeah.
Yep.
Kyle Weatherman is a good driver. If he was in good equipment, I think he could get some stuff done.
I mean, putting that car might be good equipment, in all fairness, right? But we sure as hell don't know with Captain Spin on the first lap. Like, dude runs like 6 seconds off pace from the leaders. I get being a couple seconds off because you're new, but this dude, like, he's not coming to practices or anything. When they do practice, he like always like listen, this can be misconstrued, but he always cites like him being in the military for the reason why he can't be there. That's fine. Like, dude, that's like what he was doing beforehand. Like, much respect for him serving. But if you can't put in the time to practice, then you probably shouldn't be out there, right? Like, we could probably like justify Kyle Larson, Noah Gragson, John Hunter Nemechek, Haley Deegan for missing a practice, right? We can like justify them missing because they're consistently like, running somewhat decent at a minimum. But this dude runs like 10 seconds off pace and like still doesn't even come to practice.
Oh, I'd agree with that. Or maybe just bad timing. Like, wait till you have nothing going on, then do it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got. It's hurting him more now being in the car and everybody seeing what he's doing out there now than if he waited and actually be able to put as much time as possible.
iRacing was kind of how Iwuji like got rolling.
Applebee's, bro.
I think this was me tearing down drivers. He is. Let's see. Who's he going to replace?
Also, the top 10 was so strange. I mean, you had Justin Allgaier, Trevor Bayne second. Brandon Brown third.
Joe Graff and David Starr were top 10 after the disqualifications.
Wait, Joe Graff was in top 10?
Yep.
What?
Jeremy Clements.
Dude.
Mason Massey. Bailey Curry ended up getting the 10th.
Well, no, you got to move up 2 spots because there are 2 DQs. Wait, no. They already did that. I lied. Okay, no. So Joe Graff and David Starr were 12th and 11th.
Yeah, no. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. I mean, you have people like Sam Mayer in 15th, Allmendinger in 20th. And you keep going down. William Byron, 26th. Obviously, he had an issue. Brandon Jones, very bottom of the pack. Riley Hurts, bottom. Josh Berry, bottom. Ryan Sieg got yeeted in the air.
Yeah, can we talk about, I guess that was probably the most exciting part of the race.
Yeah.
With that being, let me bring it up. If you don't care to just kind of keep it going while I do this, because it's awkward.
Yeah, I mean, you look at all of these, names, and you see Noah Gragson bottom. I mean, 38th position, Landon Castle. That's somebody that we haven't really talked about on this show. I think maybe at the prior beginning of the season is Landon Castle. My question is, what do you guys think about Landon? Because I've always been a Landon Castle fan. I like Landon a lot. But is he do you think he just joined college at the wrong time? Or is, like, what's going on? Because, I mean, he has some good finishes every now and then, but most of the time it's been very bad.
I think Landon Castle is one of those guys who will never get it done.
Cody, you are vicious.
Dude, I know, and I don't mean to be, but I feel like Landon Castle and Trevor Bayne are the same guy.
Could you imagine being in a job interview and the guy interviewing you be like, you know what? I just don't think you're one of these guys that can get it done. That would break me.
Wouldn't you rather be told that though than chasing a pipe dream?
I would honestly just rather them lie to me.
Like, if I were to go and like be like, I want to be a fighter pilot, and they're like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man, you just don't have it. I would be like, thanks. Like, at least like keep me realistic, right? I want to be an astronaut. And they're like, you barely pass like stats in community college. Like, what are you doing here?
You know what I want to be? Like, I want to be obviously a graphic installer for one of the Cup Series cars. And if I go to somewhere else like Penske or Richard Childress or Rouse, like, they'll say, so we looked at your Twitter account, and I'll, as soon as they say that, I'll just get up and leave.
Like, so we ran your social media, and you're already like putting your coat on, putting your hat on.
I have a head out.
You just fade away. Parv, do you have anything you'd like to add about Mr. Lennon Castle? Cool guy, though. I do want to. He is a really cool personality.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the Landon is Matt DiBedeno, to be honest with you, that comment. That's just I think that's a good comparison.
That's excellent. I would say that Maddie's better.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I would say Maddie is actually a pretty decent driver, and he screwed himself with his own decisions. And we can all sit here and agree with that. But to see the 21 car, and obviously it's a new car, so it's so hard to compare. But to see what he was doing with the 21 car compared to Harrison's
just ran into a lot of bad luck, though. In all fairness,
yeah,
he is a rookie. First year.
He is like Harrison is one of the first like true rookies we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
Not to steer too far away from that one, but this is actually a really good question. Landon Castle or Garrett Smithley? I think Smithley
Castle.
Yeah, I think that Smithley has talent, but I think he needs to go to the Xfinity series for a little while longer and like hang out there and like really like craft himself. I would much rather have Landon Castle in a competitive car than Garrett Smithley. Right now. 5 years, it's probably different. I don't even know what this one means.
He says the dumbest shit, I swear. Jesse says more dumb shit than Matt DiBenedetto.
Yeah, he does fine with what they give him. I don't think that if you ever put him in a great car that he's going to do much better. Now let's check out this Ron Sieg crash here.
And sideways goes the 8. Barry goes around. Oh, Sam Bear in it. And a big hit from behind on Ryan Sieg. They pile up coming out of 2.
27 of Jeff Burton was the one that made contact with the 39, sending him in the air. You see the damage to the front of the 27. We were on third. He stays in the gas. Contact, and around goes the 8 in front of traffic. Oh, my goodness.
And here comes Myatt. You know, that's so difficult. It's hard to know what lane
Watch
to go
how
to.
close Riley is to
Josh
just getting
Berry thought he was clear,
absolutely
came down the
drilled.
racetrack. Sheldon Creed's there. And now here he is spinning in front of the entire field.
Sam Bear,
You've already selected which lane you're going to go. You can't just
Riley
change that
stopped on
lane.
a dime there.
Yeah.
I don't think he made any
Already
contact
selected
with the
which-
front.
They thought he was
of
clear.
Berry
Came down
here.
the racetrack. Sheldon Creed's there. And now here he is spinning in front of the entire field. You've already selected which lane you're going to go. You
But
can't
watch
just
this.
change that
Watch
lane.
Riley
fans,
from this angle.
Trying to come down, and the 2 of Creed thinks he's there.
He's
He
in a
stays
rough
the
spot.
gas, contact, and around goes the 8 in front of traffic.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
My goodness.
Now look at
Here
this.
comes
He just
Myatt.
pulls. Look at this.
Oh, he did
You know,
get
that's
drilled.
so difficult. It's hard to know what lane to go.
Who drilled him? Who was that?
I did not see. I already.
Wait.
It might.
Go back.
Already-
I could probably figure it out.
Well, it's off.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
hey. Yeah. Hey, pal. I don't know how long you've been down
Hello.
there.
Hello.
Hey, pal. Here, there's one comment that I just want Cooper to react to right off the bat. Hold on. I just gotta
You have to
find
go
it.
all the way up, aren't you?
I just don't remember where it was at.
What? Thank you, though.
There it is. There it is.
Fucking seriously.
If Kyle Busch
Breast-
got
breast
cereal
milk.
and LTC got 12 cats, then how many DNFs does David Pearson have? 23. Actually, don't know. That was just a random guess. Coop, we're just now discussing Ryan Sieg going in the air. I know you saw that. You got any takes from the Xfinity up to that point? Because we're already we're kind of done with the Xfinity.
Jeff Burton got the dog fuck wrecked out of him.
Yeah, he did. He did indeed. Did you enjoy the Xfinity race?
No.
How did you guys not? I thought
Dude,
Xfinity was best of the weekend.
It was massively mid.
Very
Okay,
mid.
real quick to summarize you up to this point, Cooper. I am savage tonight. Red's still healing. Jacob is Jacobing. Parv's vibing. So that's kind of where we're at. I publicly expressed my displeasure with Landon Castle, and who was the other person? Oh, just the other two lower series as a whole.
Yeah. Yeah. You said that Landon Castle's never going to get it done.
I don't know about that.
Landon Castle, mark my words, and write this on my gravestone. Landon Castle never wins a Cup Series race, especially.
Oh, Cody, I have another thing to back that up. His sponsors just filed for bankruptcy.
Landon Castle?
Yeah.
Voyager?
Yeah.
If Landon Castle was my driver, I'd probably have to
Jesus
file for
Christ.
bankruptcy too. Just flushing money down the toilet at that point.
Jesus. I very off topic, but this isn't NASCAR related. I betted $50 on Jose Ramirez to win the home run derby, and he got eliminated round 1, and I was very upset.
Damn.
Very fucking upset about that.
Speaking
It
of
was a
flushing
bad
money.
showing. So I just had it up a second ago and just finished and was like, cool. Love to bet.
Oh, dude, it's a painful game. Speaking of betting, I'm trying to go to the casino soon that we just had open up.
Oh, the Bristol Casino?
Ugh.
You
Yeah.
trying to hit
I heard
that
that
up?
place is nasty.
I mean, it's in the old Bristol Mall building, so what do you expect?
Is that where they put that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's only
It's
it's
not even-
just the temporary one.
Yeah, the
Whoa.
outside of it still looks like the
Light
Bristol Mall, but the inside
Yeah, they're
is
just
like,
gonna build the hotel above it.
Light bulb. For the
What?
Bristol Night Race weekend, let's all go there and make our picks before we head to the track.
you
Oh, that
can.
place is gonna be packed race weekend, but I'm down. Gambling bad. Gambling is the only thing that I can cling on to in this life.
I ain't clinging on nothing else. I'll cling on Dalton's red pillow.
Shout
Bring it
out
here.
Red. Yeah, so just to end this shit show of a race, Justin Allgaier won.
Yeah.
The Gator. Do what?
How many wins was that for him?
That will be his. Give me 1 second.
I think
Is it
fourth or
third?
third.
Third? Yeah, third or fourth.
Third
'Cause Noah's-
win,
Yeah.
8 top 5s and 12 top 10s.
It was a good showing. He looked good. Besides, he wrecked. Jesus Christ, what's her name? Fuck.
Oh, that I don't mean to sound bad with this, but the girl that ran.
Yeah, I can't remember her name. Was it Jessica?
It started with a J.
She has a
I don't
weird
know.
last name that, like,
Yeah.
even if I saw it, I would refuse to pronounce it.
Yeah, he felt bad about that though, because you heard him on the radio, and he was like, "I really didn't mean to get into her whatsoever."
I've never heard of her before, but like so many people on Twitter were like stoked that she got to
Well, she's a
start.
local.
Julia.
She's a Julia. Yeah, she's a local up there. I think she runs sprint cars. I think is what they said.
Okay, I know that was like her second Xfinity start, and she said that she was working with sponsors to get a few more this season. So I mean that's cool, but I'd
Yeah.
just never heard of her before. And then like everybody on Twitter was hyped. So
I know we all talked about this like last episode, but does that mean that Justin Allgaier is a favorite for the Final Four?
oh yeah, absolutely. I think we all had him in ours.
Yeah, I think we did too.
Alligator. Big
Yep.
alligator.
Big alligator guys here.
Big old alligator.
LTC is a alligator ally.
I love Justin Allgaier. He is my favorite driver in the Xfin series.
Parv's just hoping this damn episode ends in an hour so you can go play my GM mode on his
Wait,
damn
hold
wrestling
up,
game.
hold up. You know what we've been missing out of Parv?
Shut up.
You're about to see like all me, Cooper, and Parv all change back. So we got the music in the background again.
Hey, how's it going, baby? I
Parv,
just
give
burped
us-
in the mic.
Parv, give us a little bit of that love.
How y'all doing tonight?
Yo,
my
Coop, ask
God.
him what he's drinking right now. Ask him.
Parv, what you sipping on?
I'm sipping on some nice cold.
Straight up out the sink.
Damn, you could have got the 2 liter of cheer wine and been sipping on that.
It's like water. It's so good for you.
Parv ain't even drinking tap water. He's drinking straight vodka.
Yeah, because
vodka.
none of us can compete with Turnpike's voice, so we can't have him on here during this. It
I mean,
would
I
just
just
be
need to know.
embarrassing.
Just gotta drink some water.
Jacob, Dalton, you all are gonna have to give us your best late night love DJ voice.
Hello.
Oh man.
Hello.
Jacob's gonna go back to the LTC
And then just,
intro.
yeah, go back and fellas tonight. Do me a favor and reintroduce yourselves.
Thank you for joining 100.3 FM. We play classic rock.
This is Coop Daddy, and this has been 95.9 The Hog. Everything that rocks.
And we're sued. Great.
As we have me every single week, it's been me, the one, the only, Cody, your host with the most.
I'm Alan Archer from WSPQ Weather.
Y'all already know who it is.
If you know, you know.
It's the leader of the hashtag Parv.
Fuck
Matthew Parv. Welcoming you to another lovely episode of the Left Turn Cult.
Chase Elliott fans can suck my dick.
Bro,
wait, hold up, Dalton. You got to give me a real one.
Cut the music. Hold on. Dalton, finish. Cut the music. Dalton, go.
Are you ready? This is Dalton Good from LTC Radio. Someone give me a cupcake.
What?
Bro, the guy on TikTok, I'm so addicted.
Wait. How do you do?
Okay, we went from radio broadcasting to The Grudge. So, 10 out of 10, Dalton. Honestly, it's great. What's a reverse erection?
It's
What
an
is
innie.
that? I don't think.
Alan Archer was not on my LTC
No, wait,
bingo card tonight.
Hey everybody, I'm Alan Archer for WACQ Weather. Today we got a strong showers, high at 83. Tomorrow we got beautiful sunny skies with a high at 95. I'm WACQ's Alan Archer from the number one top radio station, 96.9 WSPQ.
that was kind of accurate. Can you give me a serious radio voice? Just one.
I don't really listen to Sirius XM radio, but
I mean, did you never listen to Delilah as a kid?
Hey there, Delilah. What's it like
No,
in New York City?
Delilah.
I don't think he knows who that is.
Oh, so what you do to me?
Did you not
never
listen to 98.5 as a kid?
during Christmas time, especially?
Dude, Delilah, she's like the greatest woman on the planet. She lets viewers call in and just tell them her problems, and then they're like, "Will you play this song for me?" But I will say one thing about Delilah is when she picks the song, it's always ass cheeks. Delilah can't pick the right. I would never give Delilah the aux cable in my car. Straight up.
Dude, but
how about fucking what's his name from WXPQ?
Richard Quillen.
Marcus Smith or
Did you just say Marcus Smith?
I didn't mean to say that. I know his name's Marcus, but I forgot his last name.
Marcus Smith's doing radio now?
Yeah.
No, it's actually no, never mind. I forgot it. Never mind.
No, bro, you remembered it.
Oh, Mark Tragler. Hey, what up, everybody? Mark Tragler. Thanks for tuning in.
He's like, I'm out here at the BP off of exit 30 today.
The Rutledge Wood of radio.
Yeah. So real quick, boys, we still got that music in the background. I kind of dig the music playing in the back. It keeps me a little bit more focused.
This does not sound. What porns have you been watching, my guy?
I usually skip this part.
I swear to God, it's like porn ad music. Like, you know,
Are they on VHS? Is that what you're
hey, you have
watching?
the ads like before you play your video, and yeah,
Do you go to the like adult store?
Straight up outed that he watches porn. He's like, you know them ads they play right before?
Who fucking does it? Who fucking does it?
People who don't watch porn.
Who doesn't watch porn? Oh, okay, that explains.
Parv's
it.
a fucking liar. One of these
Cody,
people
you're
are an
bullshit.
imposter.
Cody, you're bullshit. Parv, I can see, but Cody.
What?
What?
What? You're coming at the engaged man?
That's so fucking.
Parv's a pure degenerate.
No, I'm saying I can see him not watching porn.
Me or Parv?
No, Parv.
You're wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Parv is a total degenerate.
Are you bullshitting me?
No. Why do you
I'm kinda
think the
shocked to hear
jokes were
that.
made?
I'm kind of shocked to hear that. Honest to God.
Parv's a dirty son bitch, bro.
Parv's got Pornhub Premium, bro. What are we doing?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, I forgot he had a second bed. So never mind.
Hey, Dalton, do you like my pen?
Okay, yeah. Where the hell did you get that, by the way?
Bonnaroo.
Really?
Yeah, M&M's was there. I sent you a picture of it in the group chat.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
I never got it.
Yeah, it was a big M&M stand.
How much was it? Wait,
Free. I got a shit ton of them.
let me go back and look at our group text.
Oh, he's like, now I got to scroll through. So we had a cup race, boys. I want to preface this by saying that you're going to get the same nihilistic, pissy me with this one. I don't care about New Hampshire as a track. Just straight up, I don't care about it. You agree, Coop?
No, I have a statement.
Go ahead.
There was a man on TikTok, and I look forward to his videos every single week, and he's the Chase Elliott fan that dumps shit on his head, okay? And all fucking weekend, I've been pumped because he either had two things. He said if Elliott or Larson won, he was going to dump 2 gallons of milk on his head in his shower.
Yep.
But if Elliott or Larson lost, he was going to dump a bottle of gravy on his head.
Yep.
So the minute the race ended, I'm fucking refreshing this guy's TikTok because I'm like, I want to see this gravy on his head. I want to see the gravy. But his page, it brightens my day. I love to see this man. He's so passionate about it. But like it's weird because he'll get like Coke bottles and he'll shake the shit out of them. But then he sprays it, but he dumps it on himself. And it doesn't make sense because he's just talking. But he's very hype about Chase Elliott, and I fucking love it.
Listen, and I genuinely appreciate that you feel the way you do. This man gets so much fucking hate every single week from people. And like I get like har like it's funny, like Chase Elliott fans. The part of it that pisses me off though are the people who are like making fun of him for maybe having something wrong with him or his teeth. So I mean I could drop so many fucking facts on you right now when it comes to oral hygiene in the Appalachian area because I had a whole ass project that I did on this specific topic. Did you know that in the eastern part of Kentucky, they have the lowest dentist to citizen ratio of any other area in the United States? Most places have like 64 dentists per 100,000 people, and that area of Kentucky has like 5.
Well,
I mean, I'm kind of not surprised it's Kentucky.
Well, no, it didn't surprise me. because of
Right,
coal
and then you just fed right into that stereotype, Dalton. The Appalachian area is fucking poor and undereducated. So, like, har, good for you for growing up in, like, a privileged enough area to have whatever the fuck you need.
This guy is so fucking passionate, though. He's in his Walmart polos, walking around on the clock, and he's talking about Chase Elliott. Like,
Bro,
this guy's
let
a fucking
him do
G.
his shit.
Yeah. I'm not a Chase guy, but, like, it's cool to see that, like, he doesn't give a shit, man. Like, I love that. I think it's cool.
Chase...
I'm so involved into him.
Yeah, I want to duet with him when Chase wins. I want to do, like, a TikTok duet.
And people
like,
do it. If you notice, too,
Yeah.
he'll stitch them in with the stuff, and then he'll do a new video with it, too. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times on Twitter. Honestly, do whatever makes you happy, bro. Like if that makes you happy, do it. I don't care.
Okay,
But-
here's what I'm gonna say. I don't mind. I mean, do what you want to do. Like that's the key. Just don't give a fuck what people think. But By right, energy shotguns are better.
I don't know, man.
I'm
This
on
guy
the
dumps
chase.
fucking
Yeah.
Coke,
Dalton, when
gravy.
you wear Dalton, when you pour a fucking Coca-Cola all over you wearing like your Kyle Busch pit shirt, then I'll respect you more.
He does it every single fucking week. It doesn't even matter if he won.
No. I poured Busch beer all over my Kyle Busch shit at Bristol Dirt Race. That's something
That
new.
doesn't count.
No,
Okay.
Dalton. Yeah, you're not out competing Chase Elliott guy. I don't even know his name. New Hampshire is a great track. A lot of people feel that way, and that's okay. I'm just arguing my side. I'm not gonna like debate with anybody tonight. I'm just throwing my opinions out there. A lot of people. That's a good point. That's a good point.
You don't want to see me shotgun. It takes me 10 fucking minutes.
A lot of people love New Hampshire. I think that New Hampshire has become a better track in recent years than it was. And I think I have like a historical, like bitter taste left in my mouth, maybe.
So something that I said watching the race, I was talking to Dad about this actually. I said, have you noticed how the flat tracks haven't been really exciting until stage 3? You guys know what I'm talking about? I mean, think about it. We go back to Gateway. It was the whole. I mean, race was decent. You know, it obviously had the Ross Chastain and Denny Hamlin fiasco. But in this race, we had the Brad Keselowski and Austin Dillon fiasco. Coop, I cannot wait to talk about that with you. We'll get to that later. But, you know, the Joey Logano ran down Kyle Busch, passed him for the win. You know, we had that. And in this race, we had Christopher Bell pass Chase Elliott. It seems to be the ordeal with the flat tracks. It isn't exciting until stage 3. I'm a huge fan of New Hampshire. I love that track. I think it's a great track. I think it's produced exciting finishes the past 2 seasons. Now, do I think that this track deserves 2 dates on the schedule? No. I don't think it deserves 2 dates on the schedule, but it is a fun track to go to.
Okay, so I had very low expectations for this weekend's Cup race because I know
No
that
way.
teams, everybody
Didn't hear it
everybody
for a
from the-
week straight.
Everyone from the garage was talking about how they were going to be downshifting like a lot in the corners. Like I think they were going to downshift twice, and I thought it was going to be very hard to pass. It was very difficult to complete a pass, but there were actually a lot of good battles on back, and NBC camera crew did a great job at showing every single one that took place. I saw Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain would just not get away from each other. It's like they were meant to be. I said that on the stream yesterday. And, yeah, you had the Brad and Austin Dillon incident. You had a couple wrecks, too. So this is actually a pretty decent race. I expected a lot worse, but I liked it good enough.
I mean, New Hampshire's a fine track. I don't mind it. I just didn't like the racing this weekend. I didn't think it was that good. It was good from 5th beyond. Besides that, like the top 5 was kind of stale. The battle between 1st through 3rd wasn't too bad, I guess. But like, I don't know, man. If they got that lead out, they pulled. 2nd, 3rd was fine. 4th, 5th was kind of a back and forth. It just went back and forth between whoever was there. And then beyond was fucking awesome, man. I mean, you're seeing like 10th and 11th. You're seeing 15th and fucking 16th, 17th. All them battling through there. It was cool. It was fine. But I don't know. I didn't care for it too much. I felt like it went on so long.
Well, I mean, Martin Truex Jr. just was
the
on
fucking
fire.
animal.
Dude, on fire. Cannot finish the deal, though. I don't know what it is with him, but I mean, he was on fire. Bubba Wallace ran great for the first stage, 2nd place for the first stage.
Kurt Busch.
That's another one. Eric Almirola was up there as well. Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, Kevin Harvick, Chris Bell, William Byron, Denny Hamlin.
Brad
was making his way up. Brad
hung around. Well, I mean, like they said on the broadcast yesterday, they're like, you know, Brad kind of didn't expect to be overshadowed by Buescher this year, but Brad kind of performed Buescher yesterday.
Yeah.
Can we?
One of Brad's best tracks.
Can we talk about Brad?
I would love to talk about Brad.
All right, so here's where I'm gonna do the thing. I just want to see how quickly we can make it rise. Let me see how many likes we have.
Oh, yeah. Hit the fuck out of that like button. Or no, hit the fucking like button.
Yeah, so right now we're setting at 3 locks. Can we get to like 6?
Here, I'll help you out.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, I'll help you out. Help my own show out.
Hey, anything helps.
That's true.
Hit the fucking like button, y'all. Hit the fucking like button.
Oh, we're at 4.
Say it again. There you go. You're at 7.
The Roush is back segments.
Oh, there's no denying it.
Roush
There's
was
no
back
denying
yesterday. They looked really good yesterday.
They did. They look really good.
Likey McLike. Here's where Joe would be like in his prom. Should we notify Joe that we're talking about Brad?
Nah.
We're talking about Brad. Cody, I've honestly waited since yesterday. I knew that we were going to be talking about this on the show. And this is going to be such a great conversation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm excited to hear what everybody else's opinions on this is.
Do we wait for Parv?
No.
Nah.
Parv didn't watch it.
I'm kicking him out for a second. All right, let's enjoy this
Jacob.
moment.
Hey, wait. Oh, damn.
So the 3 goes up here, swerves at the 6, and then Brad just loses it.
He said Brad just loses it. Dude, Brad in that moment.
Get away from. The guy tried to wreck me down the backstretch. The 4, come on, come around him.
Welcome back to New Hampshire. Still trying to figure out what is going on between Brad Keselowski and Austin Dillon. 2 guys going at it on the racetrack under caution, Marty. You learned anything down there?
Well, and look at this. After the pit stops, they're still front to back here. And I asked the team a moment ago, I asked Justin Alexander, Austin Dillon's crew chief, I said, what led to that? He said, I have no clue what happened on the racetrack. I think you can file another one away, Parker, for how frustrating it is.
Just in this moment, Brad is like,
right there on the back track.
Definitely, and I asked
Yeah.
the exact same question. I said, what precipitated that? He goes, no idea. We think maybe the 3 thinks we hit him, but we didn't hit him. So I think a lot of people scratch their head here. We know it can be frustrating back to the pack, just trying to get those cars.
Okay. Before Jacob and Cooper go at it, I have to give my thoughts here real quick. I think the reason why Austin Dillon decided to fuck with Brad is because he wanted to boost ratings for his Life in the Fast Lane show.
Oh, another fucking TV show comment. Okay, real cute. Awesome.
I think Coop and Jacob need to go last since it's their 2 boys specifically. Parv, you go ahead.
I mean, when I saw that happen, I was like, why would Austin do that? Cause he did that obviously intentionally, and then Brad's not going to take stuff because we've seen bad Brad before. And we just saw a snippet of that, but just don't do that. I mean, that's all I'd really say. Austin was stupid doing that, and Brad did the right thing and doing what he did after that. To be honest.
So Austin made the comment that he's tired of guys racing him a certain kind of way. So, I mean, here we are 8 years into his Cup career, and now's the time he's going to stand up, I guess. He also mentioned that last year, Brad caused a big hit for him, Michigan of last year. We've had a few weeks. We've had a few weeks of races in between where he could have probably settled that debt in a totally different way. Honestly, I don't even know how to comment or give an opinion on this. Whatever reason, that Austin, he may have wanted to get his name talked about a little bit, and he did say during his interview, "I'm glad I got Bass Pro some TV time." I mean, could that have been something that he fabricated for a little PR? Sure, totally possible. Do I think that's the case? Probably not. I think he just was having a bad day. I know that I can get bitter and petty and hold on to stuff. So maybe he was just you know what? This is the time. The way Brad reacted, people usually complain about drivers saying, yeah, it's easy to wreck it when it's not yours. Well, guess what? Brad did wreck his car. I think Brad totally was justified for his reaction to Austin. I don't think there's anything more to it though. I just think it was just tempers flaring, man. So Austin Dillon was in the wrong. Brad was in the right.
Ready, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Will you swap Parv and Jacob so we can be like side by side? Jacob, do you want to put a Brad hat on and I'll go put a Dillon hat on?
If it wasn't so far away, I would.
Damn. Hey, man.
Hey, what's up?
You want to start? You want me to start?
Honestly, you can go first. I'll be nice.
I'm going to be nice, too. I think Austin Dillon is completely in the wrong. Here's why. I think there was a lot of news in the media about RCR this week. So I feel like it rubbed him wrong, and he's already just had like a bad week to where he's like, ew, this sucks. Like, my guy's gone. Now we got to go on the hunt for someone else. Like, we can't build this team if the main guy's gone. So I feel like it just ran through his head, and it's kind of like us. Like, it's like if I got mad at Cody, and I was like, I'm just angry. But then I remember that thing Cody did like 6 months ago, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you, man. Like, you did this shit. So I feel like it just all boiled up. And, like, while he's with Brad, he's thinking, like, oh, I hate Tyler. I hate Tyler. Oh, Brad wrecked me last year and fucked my day over. Bitch. And, like, wanted just to, like, nudge him a little bit. And it was very weak. But I feel like Brad just doesn't care anymore. Like, Brad's like, man, come on, don't mess with me. And then Brad looked like a fucking, like, you know when you, like, the Matadors, they have, like, the red towels and shit, or they're waving at the bull. And that's what Dillon was. Dillon was, like, waving the towel to him. And then finally Brad was like, all right, I'm coming. Boom. And, like,
just mess with Brad, get the horns.
Exactly, yeah. So, I don't know. I liked how Brad, they asked him about it. And, you know, Dillon made a comment about him. He was like, oh, that's fine. We'll talk about it outside. I don't need to give this publicity. And I was like, good. Dude. But, I don't know. Dillon was in the wrong. That was weird. It was really fucking weird.
Okay. I kind of figured you were going to be on that side because I know you will. Yeah, so I agree.
I mean, I could have memed it and been like, oh, Dillon did no wrong. But, like, seriously, no.
I agree. I think Austin took a swap at Brad's car, and we've not seen that side of Brad in a long time. That's a side of Brad that we've not seen. Brad made a comment at the end of the race during the post-race interviews, and he said, when it gets hot in the cars, it gets even hotter under the helmets. And I'm like, yeah, well, you annihilated Austin Dillon, just drove straight in. Like, it was to the point where Brad didn't care if he ruined his own race to get Dillon back, you know? And to me, that it was hilarious. Like, when I watched it happen live, I actually found myself laughing pretty hard because I've just not seen aggression like that from a driver in so long.
Same.
This is 2009 Brad. Like, this is the Brad that we all know. But yeah, I don't really know what Dillon's issue was. He mentioned Michigan in the post race. I know Cody mentioned that, and Cooper did too. He mentioned Michigan, but I mean, I watched that race, and so did a lot of other people. And when that happened, Brad even come on the radio and said, "Man, like he felt so bad." He was like, "Man, I didn't mean to do that." He was like, "Is he okay?" You know, that was just a complete accident. So I kind of agree with you. I think he's just pissed off about some other shit.
And last week, too, I mean, his car got completely fucking obliterated in Atlanta. Like, that car was demolished.
Well, also, too, like, I mean, let's be honest. Brad has not had the best season. Like you said earlier, Busher has definitely outdrove Brad most of the season. This is the first time we've seen Brad actually run pretty decent. When has Dillon been around Busher this year? Or, shit. When has Dillon been around Brad this year is my question. Like, when has Brad rubbed Dillon the wrong way this season?
I mean, I feel like, in all fairness, and this isn't a jab at either of you, but I feel like they have definitely been running, like, near each other in the field.
Dillon and Brad?
Yeah.
Not exactly, because of the first half of the season, Dillon was pretty consistent. Because you guys, I mean, we talked about it. We were like, Dillon's consistency showing, like, he's running top 10.
Brad has been, too, though. Like, Brad's season is a little bit underrated due to his 200 or his 100 point penalty. Yeah. Thank you. He would be.
Brad's also been in some bad luck too. Like,
yeah, but he would be 22nd in points right now if they wouldn't have had that penalty.
And Dillon's 20th.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're neck and neck.
Yeah, they've ran together because they've both been like 18th place like all season.
It's just nuts that those two guys got it. Like, if you were going to say these two drivers are going to get into it, and you mentioned Brad,
yeah,
and Dillon, and what's so weird about it is, like, after that all that happened, even Dell Jr., and all the guys in the booth were like, we really don't know why that occurred. And even Brad was like, I don't know what happened.
I love it when Junior says it. Brad just loses it.
Yeah.
Dylan was just so bitter. I don't know why.
Yeah, he was mad, bro.
I'm telling you, Tyler Reddick's in his head.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, okay. Explain why, please.
Why is Reddick in his head?
Yeah.
I mean, we said it before. Like, Richard's not staying around too much longer. We don't know who's taking this team over. That Dillon family could take the team. So in Dillon's mind, he could be thinking, like, what's the replacement for the 3 car while my 8 car is already filled by the superstar?
That's
now
exactly
the
what it
superstar's
is.
out. Yeah,
Yes.
so, like, there's just a lot going through Dillon's head, not including he had a terrible crash in Atlanta. Like, it destroyed that car. That's the first Gen 7 car we have seen fucking torn up besides Buescher's. Like, that car was demolished. So, I would say, like, just putting it in your head, it's like if you own a business and your favorite employee leaves that busted his ass for you. Like, you're stuck back because you're like, great, now I got to work harder to, like, fill this up, or shit, I'm out of my ride, or, oh, damn, Junior's going to end up buying this team and I'm not going to be around for it. What am I going to do?
Yeah, okay, listen, I probably should have came on back when y'all were talking about the Tyler Reddick news, but I don't see Rich Shields going anywhere.
Should have responded.
I don't think Rich Shields is going anywhere, buddy. I really don't see it.
I mean, like, in all fairness, like, he is up in age. So, I mean, regardless, like, Richard Childress will not be the owner of RCR in 25 years. I seriously
believe he's going to keep owning that team until he dies.
I don't think so. It's the same with Rick Hendrick. Like, you got Gordon in there. Gordon's obviously going to be the predecessor to Hendrick. It's still going to be Hendrick, but, like, that's Gordon's team.
Yeah, I know that, but
that's if someone approaches Hendrick and buys that team and changes the name of it. Like with RCR, it's not going to stay Richard Childress Racing. It's going to change to some variation of something Childress.
I think if
Dillon,
let's say that the Dillon family continues RCR, and let's say Junior never has any involvement, I think it does stay RCR.
Yeah, probably.
I think if Junior buys in, which I think is going to be the outcome, I feel it in my bones.
I see it.
I feel like Junior, and I've been like pleading this case for months now. And now like everything's kind of fallen into order for it. I think we would have like JRCR or Earnhardt RCR race, so, something like that. ERCR.
It's something. I don't know. It's just a lot going through that mind. I mean, shit. Ty Dillon's out of ride. Where's Ty Dillon going? That's his little brother, So like that's a lot of news that's kind of dropped on that guy in the week. So
unfortunately,
I'm not trying to defend the guy, but
no, I'm Cooper. I'm like 100% like in agreement with you.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of shit that's happened with Dillon. So I feel like he's just. Yeah.
I feel like
gang.
Dell Jr. has to cut the cord between him and Hendrick. Like it's been long enough.
I think that's already happening though.
And it
think
should.
about, because I think we talked about this the other night. Like
Spire.
Yeah. Like Spire's an opportunity for Junior, but Hendrick is starting to like plant their own seed in the Xfinity series, right? Hendrick's set for the next foreseeable future. I know Bowman is coming up on a contract year. But Byron, Elliott, Larson, those guys are locked in, man. Hendrick's not losing any of his 4 right now.
No.
I mean, they're all winners. They were all locked into the playoffs pretty quick into the season. They're all young too. I mean, Kyle Larson's the oldest at I think he's 29. He might be 30 now. So Junior's not going to be producing any talent. You think Junior wants to let Noah and Josh Berry go? No, Junior wants them to have careers, and if push came to shove, I don't see Junior trying to hold anybody down. Look at Tyler Reddick, for example. I think Junior wants to especially Josh. I think Junior wants to see Josh Berry's career through. I think that Josh Berry is Junior's protege, right? Yep. And I think the only logical and rational way that happens is Junior going to the Cup so he can keep those 2 guys. Someone in the comments earlier said that Noah was going to go to the 42. I don't think Noah's going to commit career suicide that way. I genuinely don't.
I mean, he could. It makes sense with the sponsors, but
the only reason those sponsors were there were for Ty, though. And I mean, he could roll over. Sure, right. I don't think that Black Rifle wants to sponsor 2 cars in the Cup, 3 cars in the Cup, 4 cars in the Cup, right? I mean, they're a growing company, but they're not an Ally or a HendrickCars.com, right?
Bass Pro.
Bass Pro, right? They're a McDonald's, a multi-billion yet, which I feel like they're headed that way. But I think the only logical thing is that Junior ends up buying into RCR eventually. And I think the 3 and the 8 are reserved for Noah Gragson and Josh Berry.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I'm going to repeat the same damn thing I said in the chat. Dale Archer, okay, so he really wants to have a Cup team. He's a lot better off just buying a share of somebody instead of buying a whole ass charter. It would save him a lot of money too. So that's why I'm predicting right after Tyler Reddick leaves, Josh Berry's heading straight over to that 8 car.
Well, something that's strange too is Todd Dillon. I don't know if we've talked about that yet. Todd Dillon was the guy that they brought in to rebuild Petty, right? Like Petty had this whole new facelift, Petty GMS Racing. And before that, and a lot of you guys will remember this, GMS Racing was not part of Petty when they announced they were coming into the Cup Series. And Todd Dillon was the face of that team. And then this merger happened. It was kind of out of the left field. And now they're getting rid of the guy that was part of this rebuilding. And Eric Jones has definitely had a decent season. Compared to last year, he's had a great season in the 43 car. Todd Dillon struggled a little bit. But it's crazy to me that they only gave the dude a year with a new car.
Unless if you think that Dillon goes to the 8.
I thought that news happening like within, 36 hours of each other?
Yeah, like not even 2 days, yeah.
I think that raises a lot of suspicions for it's logical, right? The Dillon brothers running for RCR. But I think that it is strictly a coincidence. I do not.
But it's weird too, because Dillon's even up next year, so Reddick's still in the 8. What does Dillon do in that year?
So I mean, like I told you when we did the Reddick special, and now everybody can throw their 2 cents in. I don't think that Tyler Reddick runs for RCR in 2023.
Oh, I don't think that either. And also, a lot of people in NASCAR think the same. Dale Jarrett said in pre-race, he's a guy who's done this before, right? Dale Jarrett took a lot of shit when he left Joe Gibbs Racing to go to Robert Yates Racing, if you guys remember this. And he said, speaking from experience, I do not think Richard Childress puts him in the 8 car. And I completely agree. Why would you? You have to move on. And Richard Childress is a guy that will move on. I mean, and I don't mean this in a disrespectful way when I say this. Dale Earnhardt. Dale Earnhardt's death was a huge chip. Go ahead.
Real quick, I just want to interject here. If I'm not mistaken, I think Eric Jones just recently announced that he signed through 23.
I think
correct?
So too. Yeah.
Also, there is no way in absolute hell that Cole Custer's leaving that 41 anytime soon, no matter how good or bad he runs.
Yes, he is.
No, his dad, he's just like Austin Cindric.
Dude, I promise you that Stewart is not going to let him sit in that car and lose.
You do understand his dad's the president of Stewart Haas Racing, right?
I know that entirely, and I think if Austin Cindric were to suck for the next 3 seasons, I think that his dad's going to kick his ass out of the car too.
I don't see it. No.
Can we talk about this? All right, let's say that, okay, obviously most of us are on this junior train. And I just talked to Cody, when was that, Saturday night, about this, and said that I thought Junior was going to do this. That's the perfect world, right? That's what most of the fans want. This is what gets the antennas popping on most race fans in NASCAR.
Dude, if Junior buys RCR, everybody who watched it in 99 is coming back to watch it.
But let's say that they don't do it. Because this is one of those things where it is kind of a tinfoil hat, right? Like we are putting a tinfoil hat on because it's so enticing. That's what we want. So let's say that they don't do it. Who does RCR put in the 8 car? Would you think that Austin Hill has the experience to move up to Cup? I think Austin Hill is a great driver. I don't think he's ready to move up to the Cup level yet. I think he's great in an Xfinity car. Sheldon Creed, do we think that he has the know-how and the mojo to move up to the 8 car? I think we would all say no. I think he needs another few years in Xfinity Series. He's learning, right? So I do think Todd Dillon might go in the 8 car if Junior Motorsports doesn't take this deal. Like if Junior doesn't take this deal, I do think Todd's going, because I did think it was coincidental, but I thought it was coincidental in the same ways when Todd Dillon's news about leaving the 42 car come out right after Reddick's. But I will say this, Richard Childress, if you do this, if you put Ty and Austin in the car, you are killing the team. You are going to destroy the team because let's face facts. I'm sorry to say this. I mean no respect to Austin Dillon. Austin Dillon's career in RCR, and yes, RCR is not the same level they used to be. Austin Dillon's career at RCR has not been very good, right? It's been okay. He's got a few wins here and there. Decently, he'll run up front a few times. And Austin Dillon has stayed in this ride because of close family ties. I think we can all agree with that. And sponsorships. He's got the sponsorships to go on the 3 car. I just don't think. Now, if Dillon was anybody from Adam, do you think Dillon would have kept this ride for this long? You think so?
Yep. I think that he was on the hot seat before he won the big one.
Yeah,
I think that planted him in that car for a very long time. No, he is not setting on a 3rd.
Here's a good take right here.
Look, RCR, in all fairness, though, Dakota's probably going to flame me, or he's going to completely agree. RCR hasn't been great since Dell Sr. was a single car team. Like, since RCR was a single car team. And I mean, that's like, sure, like they could string together wins. But once they went to a 2-car team, like RCR really lost like a substantial amount of mojo that they genuinely never got back.
Oh, because that 31 was like recycled, man. I mean, it's like the 8-car right now. Like, man, it was recycled. Like, people just in and out of it.
I'll never understand why
here's
Jeff Burton had that for so long.
Mark with a cool take.
Also, and his wife need an OnlyFans page. Okay.
What's good, Mark?
Here's what I want to say about Ty Dillon. I mean, I don't mean this with disrespect.
Thank you.
I don't mean this with disrespect, but I just don't think Ty Dillon's that good of a driver. I mean, the equipment for Richard Petty is just not there for the 42 team, at least. I mean, the 43, they're here and there.
Is it not there, or is Ty just like not a great driver?
Listen, Ty has had his chances for sure. I don't know if you guys knew this, but do you remember Jermaine Racing, the 13 Geico car? Casey Mears. So that car started as a literal start and park car with Max Pappas back in the late 2000s. Ty Dillon took that right over, or no, Casey Mears took that from a start and park team to a top 20 contender, top 15 contender at times too. And then Richard literally, so Jermaine and RCR actually had like a satellite alliance. So when the 2017 season showed up, Richard Jones actually took kicked Casey Mears out to put Ty Dillon in that car. And Ty Dillon took it back to running in the 30s. And last but not least, he got an opportunity for Jogas Racing to drive that Superstar 54 car. And he only ran, 4 races. Best finish was 14th. Other than that, 37th, 31st, and 35th.
I just think Ty Dillon, and I hate just like, I'm on a roll for just being a jerk tonight. Might as well keep it up. I just think Ty Dillon is one of the most mediocre guys we've seen in like NASCAR's history. And like, it's not, he's a cool guy. He is. Personality, incredible. Like, he was one of the guys who was like really trying to like understand Bubba and his thought process during the wild times in 2020. Like, he was one of the guys who was like right there with Bubba throughout all of that BS. Cool guy, but I think that like maybe his niche might not be like on the track. Maybe he's a great business guy, right? Like, maybe that's his thing.
Yeah, I mean, I really my
same person. Just throw Landon Castle's name in there.
No.
Kyle Busch to the 8.
That's another thing. Kyle Busch is not signed anything.
Okay, hold on. Yep. I feel like that's another topic. Let's all run through who fills the 8 car.
Josh Berry.
No.
Austin Hill.
Ty Dillon. It's going to be Ty.
You ready? Eric Amarola.
Parv.
I have no clue. Like this RCR just is trash.
That's not true, but
I mean, it's probably going to be Ty.
how much? No. The 10 car's got to be open for someone. It's got to be open for someone big. Who do you want to build?
If Kyle Busch does not get that contract signed, it's going to have to be him.
And see, why not put Kyle in the 10 and Eric's like, well, I got one more season in me, boys. Like, I'm coming to the 8. Like,
look,
all right, man.
Eric
Fucking run
Amarola,
it.
no
Do it.
disrespect, but he really needs to go. I mean, can we just be honest?
I agree with Dalton there. I do. Okay.
He's not.
Here's the deal. Kyle Busch is going.
Ryan Priest fills this car. It's
That's
already
so fucking
booked.
Wrong. No.
Kyle Busch is going to a new team. I am leaving that broad.
I just want to see Dalton go and trade his car in and go get like a Ford Taurus or something. Something old.
He gets a Mustang.
He gets a damn Fusion. Like,
Dude,
no, a damn Fiesta. He gets a
You know what
Fiesta.
that means?
Bro.
You know what that means? I have no more good gas mileage for my fucking Toyota Camry.
There's no shot Kyle Busch goes to Ford. There is no way.
I think
Why
there's
not?
a chance.
Well,
I think there's a chance.
Dude, I will run myself over in my Kia if Kyle
Who
Busch goes to
expected
Ford.
Kurt Busch to go to Toyota though?
I mean, he's raced
been all
Toyota
over the
before.
place.
Yeah, he's been all over the place. That's one that people were like, Kurt Busch is in the Toyota. Like, he's been in every manufacturer. And I'm like,
Hermione?
Kurt?
Hermione.
I thought I said heroin. Kurt, like, raced Toyota, raced for KBM. You guys remember that? Dalton remembers that.
Yep.
Right? So, I think Kyle Busch, I think it's strange that we are in July and he does not have a sponsorship deal. It is so strange.
Well,
How much
gotta
does your
understand.
Camry cost, Dalton?
I think he's probably talking about my alternator parts that I had to buy because my alternator went out on me. Yeah, so alternator died last week while y'all were having fun in Atlanta, and
Yeah, you want to do some heroin, Dakota? Just me and
they
you?
charged me $1,069 to fix the alternator belt, and the battery. So yeah,
Should have been
fun
18,
times.
18.
This is exactly why Kyle Busch is not going to Ford.
Okay, so I guess it's my turn to give my take on this. All right, so
I
Well, you
hope,
guys
I hope so.
you guys got to understand that. I mean, there's sponsors that are wanting to sponsor Kyle, but the problem is, everybody should
I
know
love this insider knowledge. We need to understand.
they don't have that M&M's money. That's the thing, and Kyle's not going to take a pay cut.
You know
So
who does? That beautiful bacon company.
How do you know this? How do you know that nobody is offering what Mars was offering?
I mean, who else, like? Can you think of any other major companies that would have the money that M&M's had?
There's plenty.
That-
I
Yahoo.
could think of
Yahoo.
any,
Multi-million.
honestly, any
Maybe
other
billion.
like Apple, Tesla, Twitter,
Walmart,
Facebook.
Target,
But are
Burger
they wanting?
King.
Are they one of those? I wish they would release like who's like the candidates for the sponsors.
Not
What?
the old Cecilia.
Hell no, I don't want old cars anymore. Fuck that.
Yeah, Dalton heard it off a buddy next door. That's his insiders.
Dude, Kyle
The
Busch.
well is dry. Moisten it.
Kyle Busch does not have a sponsor deal right now because let's be honest, who has been Kyle Busch's sponsors since he's went to Joe Gibbs? The same
Dude,
company.
Every time Mark comments, it cracks me the fuck up.
It's been the same companies ever since. He's never really had anybody new that jumped on board.
Lowe's to the 10. Ooh, Home Depot to the 10. Give it, Stewart.
Anyway, Dalton, go ahead. I'm just roasting you for fun.
Yeah, I can never get my take without all fucking interrupting. But anyway, okay, so Dakota, this is a bad fucking take. That is not gonna happen.
Why is that a bad take?
Dude, literally, if Rowdy Energy became, I mean, look, it would be fucking nice. Yeah, I'd love that. But if Rowdy Energy is gonna be the sponsor for Kyle Busch with the Cup Series, he's literally like paying himself to sponsor the whole season.
It's an investment.
Mark Cuban comes in. Come on, Shark Tank.
I just think Rowdy makes a lot of sense. I just think that would be an incredible scheme every single week. It makes
Dude,
a lot of sense.
I would love it. Yeah,
It's an
but-
investment. He's already taken a decent market share in a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Kyle Busch goes to track house. I'll say it. Kyle Busch goes to track house.
Really?
Kyle
Do you
Busch goes
mean
to
that?
track. I
would
mean
not
that
mind
sincerely.
that.
Why
I would
wouldn't
not
he?
hate that.
Why
I
wouldn't
would
he?
not
Okay,
hate that.
let's be honest.
I said that last week. I said the 99's out.
The 18 car, I don't think the 99's out, but I think the 18 car is dog water. Compared to what Kyle used to be able to run, it's dog water. I mean, how many times have we ever seen Kyle Busch just absolutely spin out twice due to the car's handling? You know?
That's literally like the first thing I've seen. Like the first time I've seen something like that.
Yeah. Kyle Busch is going to go to a new team, and I am on heroin. I have two thoughts. I think he's either going to go to Trackhouse because Trackhouse is the only other team. Justin Marks has the money. It's got
They
Pitbull.
want a third car.
They want a third car. Kyle Busch.
They
is the
have
perfect
a
option.
third car, though.
Well, for part time though.
Kinda. But the other team, I will say, and this is non-biased take, I actually think this. I think Kyle Busch might race at RFK.
No fucking way in hell.
Yeah.
Dude,
for the first time tonight, I agree with Dalton.
Dude, do you realize that Brad and Kyle like fucking hate each other's guts?
Do they?
Yeah.
Now?
Kyle walks in. He's like, "Hey, what's
What's
up,
your
boss?"
source?
Brad shakes his hand.
Dude, ever since like I want to say 2016 Bristol, the Xfinity race, like Kyle just will not talk to Brad.
What's your source?
You know what that job interview would look like? The scene from Ted, where he's interviewing to work at the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I would
You're hired.
burn all my Kyle Busch stuff.
You got some
It'd
real
be like
problems.
Seth Rogen in Step Brothers, where they're like in the suits just ripping ass, and, they're
And
like,
that's a possibility.
Like
I
Brad
don't,
like,
I don't think so. If he does that, he drops down to the truck, wins a championship, comes into KBM in 2024 in the Cup Series.
No.
Dude, this is the last thing I want. Okay, listen, I'll support Kyle wherever the hell he goes, but
RFK.
I just don't want this. No.
You just
if he goes now, yeah. In theory, hypothetically, if he went to RFK, would you buy like RFK stuff?
I'd have to, really. Well,
you would have to
Rick
say
Ware
Roush is
Racing.
back.
Rick Ware.
Brad
do you
would make
remember
Kyle
last
his
year at
dick.
Martinsville where Kyle wanted to kick Brad's ass after that race?
Kyle couldn't kick a fucking ball.
I'm just saying, dude. Like, Brad and Kyle fucking hate each other, dude. Like, dude, you need to go on YouTube and just look up that whole Brad and Kyle rivalry and see all
Yes.
the shit that Kyle
Yes,
talks
they
about.
have a
Yeah,
rivalry.
Jacob, do you even watch
They-
the sport back then? Jesus.
They did have a rivalry. Do they have that rivalry now?
I still think
Brad-
I do, yes.
No, he's
Brad
got it with
was
Dylan.
matured.
Brad and Dylan hate each other.
I like
So-
this take. Kyle Busch goes out and gets his own NBA legend, Larry Bird,
Larry Bird.
1833 racing.
Allen Iverson.
Would.
I would
Allen
love
Iverson.
that. I would love that.
Of course you would, Parv.
Yeah, go
Those
Larry Bird.
Celtics?
No, what's going to happen here is Starcom is going to come back in the 0-0, and Kyle Busch is
Jesus
going to go there.
Christ.
Listen, LeBron buys a fucking team to compete with Jordan. Put
LeBron's already in RFK.
LeBron's already in RFK.
right there. Put Kyle Busch there.
Why RFK
I
is
forgot.
not pushing that to their advertising front? I will never understand.
They
That
need
is-
to get
I-
LeBron to the track.
literally. When did we talk about this? We talked about this when RFK was announced. And I
Yeah,
said-
because we always used to joke about the fact that Michael Jordan was coming to compete with LeBron.
Yeah, well, I mean, LeBron is there. Why are they not using LeBron?
LeBron's not very active though in the Fenway group. Recently, it's funny, like it's hilarious. He's a part of the Fenway group, so he owns like part of the Boston Red Sox.
Dude.
And he roasted the entire.
God. I would fucking.
Dalton would have an aneurysm over that one.
I'm so fucking ready.
Anyway, hey, congrats, bro.
Poor
Glad I
Rick
led you in the right
Knight.
direction.
Red's not safe tonight.
This is a good one.
God. Okay. Anywhere but this. Okay, I know I said I'd support him. everywhere he
37. That was the final count.
goes. 38.
Anyway,
All right.
back to. Go ahead, Dalton. This is your show.
I'll give my final prediction before we move on. Okay. I think Toyota still wants Kyle to stay in that ride,
But
and they're
Ford
going to
wants
try.
him more, and he wants to go to RFK.
I think they're going to try to work something out by the end of this year. I think we'll hear a lot more by August or September. So yeah, I think they'll try to work something out with Joe Gibbs Racing, but if all else fails, I see Stuart Haas number 10. With
Gibbs ain't paying him. Gibbs ain't paying him.
I do want to say this though. I feel like what happens this weekend at Pocono will define what's going to happen with Kyle's future.
Wow, because it's Eminem's weekend.
It's the wrong Kyle. Kyle Larson's going to win this weekend. We all know it.
Well, let me ask this: does Kyle deserve the money?
I think so. Yeah, I mean he's one of the highest paying race car drivers in the sport right now.
Does he deserve the money right now? Has Kyle ran good enough for where he can walk in and ask, "Hey, I deserve this amount"?
Yeah, Jacob, do it on stream.
Dude, I'll do it right now. Yo,
No
Kyle.
balls.
I'll do it right now.
Put him in a group chat. Start the initiation.
Actually,
you know,
there's a
RFK will
problem.
message back and be like, "Nah, man." We
No,
good."
there's a
Just
problem.
be like,
Where y'all want me to DM
hypothetically.
him? Where y'all want me to DM him?
Can I like word it?
No, there's
Yeah.
one problem. There's one problem. Kyle didn't
What's
have his DMs open on his Twitter account.
Well,
I'm being
dude,
dead
that's
serious.
great. His
Crazy, 'cause we're
emails,
going to Instagram.
His email's right there. I can
I'm being
also
dead
message him.
Why don't you DM the RFK account and ask them?
Dude, they would message you back. They would.
Let's see. All right, hang on. We'll
They
do
say,
Oh, hey,
nah,
boys, we got
fam.
breaking news. Seriously.
What?
Bob Parker tweeted Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot to join NASCAR leaders for an announcement at 3:30, 2:30 Central tomorrow for looks like the Chicago Street Course is going to be official.
Well, we talked about that last week, how it was leaked that they were going to announce it on the 19th.
I mean, we all knew it, yeah, but I'm just saying.
Could you imagine Kyle Busch
plot twist
running
to go
a
back to
Boston
Chicago,
Red
man.
Sox 6 car? That'd be fucking sick, man.
Go Braves.
I'm not a Red Sox guy, but still, man. Like, yeah, Jacob's totally getting a reply.
I'm messaging right now. I'll read it when I get finished.
I can send Kyle another package if needed.
No, if you put him in
Asking and getting. That's what I'm talking about.
if you put Dalton in the group, that group chat with you, RFK's going to see who's in the group, and they're going to see Dalton. And like,
Oh, he's not getting in here. I'm making this. I'm working this perfectly.
it's like, hey, sorry, we can't reply to this because a Twitter celebrity is in.
No,
this
no,
group chat.
seriously. Like I said early in the show, like if I got an interview with like RFK and they look up all the shit I tweeted about Brad Keselowski back in the day when I fucking hated his guts, like I have no shot of getting the job.
Dalton, you have like 20,000 tweets. I don't think they'd go through all 20,000 of them.
Dude, all you gotta do is just go to Twitter advanced search, look up Dalton Good, Brad Keselowski, you'll see every fucking thing.
All right, here's a message. I said, so straight up, this is JKL from Left Turn Cult. Is Kyle Busch coming to RFK? This is important media stuff. I'm live right now, and I need answers.
Well, okay, wait, so you're tweeting this to
You
RFK,
click send
right?
and then it's instantly on red. They're like, oh shit.
He's on.
Damn, he figured us out. All right, well, it's done. I just sent RFK a message at 11:41 p.m.
Oh shit.
Actually, this would be fun.
Oh man,
I don't think is it even worth it, honestly?
Yeah, it actually is. NRF Productions is a fucking idiot moron who constantly just tweets bad fucking takes 24/7, and I guess he thought he was being funny when in turn he actually just sounded like a fucking weirdo creep.
Did you see his latest tweet? Apparently he's got an announcement tomorrow. It's literally the same shit. He said, today I put out a morally wrong tweet that I'm not proud of. Now that it's my responsibility to you, full Take Nation and the people I've affected to take some action and make things right. Announcement tomorrow, Nathan.
Yeah, I don't need this guy like starting some kind of fucking charity. Like that's not gonna salvage it. Chicago is literally the worst place for a street course. I mean, hard to argue, but it will be cool. I do agree with that. 110,000 tweets.
Oh, like quote tweets. Like, holy shit.
I just read it. It was nothing like that. Why'd you make me sound like I was a 7-day evangelist or some shit?
Jacob just simp the damn RFK.
Hi, guys. Hello, sir. I hope to find you well. If you have a few moments, I just wanted to ask, blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your time.
I'll message Starcom Racing.
Wow, Parv, trying to bandwagon. I see, man.
But come on. Wait,
is Starcom dead?
But they'll come back. Just for
my
combos.
God. Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So I didn't know anything about that until we talked about it as the intro was playing. Yeah, that's pretty fucked. I was just I read Haley's response to the tweet, but the tweet was already taken down by the time I read that. I didn't know what it was about. I just don't understand how this guy could be like, is the granddaddy of the LTC.
I might have to get a hammer because someone strange is pulling the fucking parking lot.
Dalton's murder live on left turn.
Why are you sitting there with the window open? I hate that.
Well,
I
just in case
hate
this is
that.
suspicious shit. Hold on.
Yeah, Dalton's the fucking Cooper. I see you. Give me 1 second. Let me get this out, and then you take over.
Wait, hold
Dalton's
on,
the
hold on.
fucking president of his neighborhood watch.
I'm CIA. Open up.
He buys everybody in his 1 mile radius of his home fucking pepper spray.
Yeah, everybody's got a jar of mace.
Okay, give me 1 fucking second.
Mace and air horns.
It'll be a can of pepper spray and a can of Rowdy Energy.
He's the urban Detroit police officer guy. That's Dalton. He's that damn training guy. Show you how to do the gun takedowns and shit.
See, I always wondered why he has that window open.
Because he's very pompous. He wants everyone to see his fucking
That is
shit.
fact. That is fact.
Must Dalton just not come back? Oh, shit.
What are you going to do? Whack him through the window?
No,
Is that a
Jacob,
fake
look,
camera?
Jacob, it's
Just in
Tyrese.
Just in case.
Dalton
Is that a fake hammer, Dalton? Is that a Bob
it's
the Builder
real.
like
It's
place
fucking
that?
It's one of those damn wiggly ones.
It squeaks when you hit people. The robber busted the door and he's just hitting them. It's like squeak, squeak.
Yeah, imagine being that person, getting your groceries out of your car and you look up and there's a motherfucker sitting in an open ass room dressed as Dalton right now. Imagine seeing that through a window.
My door's literally right here, so come in here, bitch. Let's play.
This is the most cringy moment in LTC history. Kyle Busch branded it's Eminem's pepper spray.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead now.
Can someone please enlighten me about this Haley Deegan thing?
Yeah, so NRF tweeted. I'm just gonna paraphrase it just because I don't even care enough.
Who is NRF?
NRF
some
Productions.
trash ass fucking YouTube.
Yeah, he's this he posts every single week just something fucking stupid. He posted pictures of Nashville during the lightning delay, and he's low turnout.
He did the same damn thing at Talladega for the spring race this year.
Yeah, that might be the one I'm thinking about then. But just constantly bad fucking takes. And he tweeted today that today is Haley Deegan's birthday, and it's the 3-year anniversary of the most anticipated 18th birthday in NASCAR history. And he's like, I see how some people got that wrong and mixed up.
Oh, there's actually a
What the
tweet that he
fuck?
said that Jacob's gonna love. It was about RFK. I want to get the right caption of it.
Dude, I really
What?
need the RFK.
What in his right mind thought that was a good tweet to send out?
Dude, he's fucking stupid, bro.
Yeah, listen, we could have set the ball rolling for Kyle Busch to join RFK tonight. Imagine robbing Dalton's apartment and all you walk away. That's actually that's funny, just based on what Dalton's experienced.
Nah, it's only Napa stuff. That's all he's got in that closet.
Where's
Hell fucking no.
where's your Mickey Mouse gloves at, Dalton?
I actually did have Mickey Mouse gloves, but I had a robbery last year. Someone got in my fucking storage and stole them. I'm being dead serious.
Imagine that's the one thing you steal. Like, oh shit, I need some of these.
Bring a hammer to a gunfight.
Dalton, did anything worth a shit get stolen?
Yeah, my Del Jerry Elvis diecast.
That's kind of sad.
Yep.
Well, let's take a turn.
That's kind of sad.
Hello.
Well, anyways, Martin Truex Jr. won stage 2.
Well, Jacob, I was gonna say like he complained. There was one tweet he had where I think it was Kansas weekend where Brad and Chris Buescher were both running basketball schemes.
Yeah.
And he said like it's really unnecessary for them to have the same sponsorship model. This isn't Formula One, and everybody was fucking copy and pasting his tweet, like from other race teams to NASCAR media. It was the funniest fucking thing.
He's a dipshit. That's just the only thing there is. He's just a big old dipshit. Just a moron, man. He's about like that guy that always tweets when Bubba races. Doesn't matter what he does.
Oh my god, yeah.
And like honestly, quit responding to this fucker. This is what he wants. He wants people to bitch at him, and it works every damn time. He gets publicity off of it.
I already know what his announcement's going to be tomorrow. He's just going to say, I'm going to focus more on my YouTube channel. I will no longer tweet anything else. And then 2 months later, he'll be back at it again. Repeat.
Stop engaging.
Yeah, honestly.
That's the biggest thing.
Fuck that guy.
Exactly.
A TLC match. Parv wants to be the special guest referee who ends up winning.
Parv's just angry because his episode's almost on 2 hours. He still can't play his game.
Yeah.
Listen, it's so much fun. Okay, you don't understand.
Now, Cody, I've got a question. Do you have the audio of Alex Bowman getting fucking wrecked by Dylan yesterday?
I haven't found the audio.
I have the quote.
Please say it.
I will. Just let me get it real. 1 second.
Ty Dylan to clarify.
Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Whoa, you cussed up your
Parv.
Parv.
Debbie's going to revoke her Parv game now.
Yeah. C-Bell plus 1800. Yeah, I didn't bet at all. I didn't.
Everyone can cuss but Parv.
You know what I just realized? I won LTC picks yesterday.
I also won because I had him as my underdog.
Oh, hey, Cooper, I found it. So this, I don't know if Alex Bowman was the one that said this, but this was definitely from the 48 radio. He said, that motherfucker gets fired and is looking for a ride. He's driving like an idiot.
What a time. What a time. Poor Alex Bowman.
Hey,
Lap
MTJ won
5.
stage 2.
He did. MTJ looked like the guy to beat all day.
All day.
When he won the pole, and from all the rumors I heard about how this race is going to go all weekend, I thought we were about to have another Jeff Burton, New Hampshire from 2000. In case you guys don't remember that, it was when Adam Petty and Kenny Irwin Jr. both died at New Hampshire in a practice accident, and NASCAR wanted to put restricted plates on the race cars in New Hampshire, and Burton led all 300 laps, didn't get past one time. I thought the same thing was going to happen.
Can I ask why they make this race 301 laps? That's so weird.
It's 1 lap extra at the best track on the circuit.
Eric Almirola won last year. Chris Bell
Jacob, I request you only talk with ice in your mouth.
Dude, I had to get it out.
Later.
Anytime I can get Cody's what the fuck face, I'm going for it.
Every time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good take. That's a good take. That's a good comment. The last one. Dalton.
Jesus Christ.
Kyle would pull a Richard Petty every single week and just stay out extra laps.
try to race it. Yeah. It's like nobody would sponsor me. Nobody had that M&M's money.
You know, a team that didn't really perform like super well yesterday, that usually performs super well, is Trackhouse.
Yeah.
They
had a top 10.
They did.
Top 10.
And that's what I was getting ready to say. It's weird to say that because they did still finish top 10. It's like a Kevin Harvick ordeal.
They're still the best team out there, you know.
It's like Kevin Harvick hasn't won a race yet, but he's in top 10s week in and week out.
Speaking of Trackhouse, I'm getting a Daniel Suarez hat for. It was supposed to be for my birthday, but my aunt told me so. It's not getting shipped until November. after the season is over with, and it's not going to probably be there until December 19th.
Where'd she order it from? China?
No, she ordered off NASCAR.
DHgate.
She ordered off the
It's an
NASCAR.
official hat. Get it from DHgate, and it takes years to come.
Get it from Wish.
Yeah. Just falls apart at the damn seams.
Yeah, but I really thought Truex was the guy to beat. I thought it was going to be one of those races where he just dominated the entire thing. But Truex just can't close the deal.
Bubba Wallace also did pretty well.
What?
I said Bubba Wallace did pretty well.
But you said a word after, too, though, and then you just stopped.
He said he like finished half the sentence. He was like,
is he buffering?
He started like a very detailed analysis, and then he just got lazy in the middle of it. He was like, you know what? Fuck it.
You said Bubba Wallace did very well to.
You know what I mean?
Did you have anything else to add, Parv?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Shout out 2311. Bubba ran very well. Happy for him. He ran top 5 all day.
It's that
Just
DraftKings
genuinely.
paint scheme. I fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't like that scheme.
Dude, I love that scheme.
It ain't bad.
I don't like it.
I
It's a
love
weird
it.
scheme. It doesn't fit.
Like their whole aesthetic.
Yeah, because like, I don't know. Bubba's schemes are very clean, very, very nice. Right
I think
now.
the
feel like-
DraftKings one is too, though.
I feel like DraftKings is someone good for like Ricky Stenhouse.
No. You
No,
want to put him
right.
behind the most marketable guy in the sport.
Ricky, man.
Dude,
Core
no
of joy.
I don't want to see a half-assed DraftKings Kroger card. I don't want to see that.
It's such a bad.
Parv's the new front tire carrier for Bubba.
Where's the comments about that? No one's gonna mention all
Um,
that shit. I'm waiting for it.
See, I've already seen them, and I think that they're a fucking joke. I mean, I would say if one guy wins and the other guy finishes third, it looks like that swap around did pretty well. I'd say it worked. Bubba ran great. The pit crew only let him down a little bit, but he made up those spots. Bubba never gained a position on pit road still, but that's besides the point. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The race was mid for me, just overall. I don't care about
Still
New
should have had a
Hampshire.
suspension for Bell's crew chief, but it is what it is.
Well, and if Austin Cindric's crew chief gets suspended, I hope that Penske burns NASCAR headquarters down.
Oh, they should. They should.
They
Yep.
should.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested to see what they come.
Me
come
too.
back with.
Me too. I know that's
If
kind of like
anything, Bell should have, but Cindric, no. Cindric was not bad.
but I mean, it's still like under the definition of losing a wheel on pit road, though.
Yeah.
Like that's the umbrella statement. I think that's where NASCAR has to keep it. I think for the rest of the season, if somebody loses a wheel on pit road the rest of the season, they should not be suspended. And if they are, I think that whoever it is that gets suspended should like lose their mind.
It's so harsh too. Like 4
it is,
races.
yeah.
It's so fucking
I mean, it's
harsh.
dumb for the crew chief because the crew chief used to get suspended. And that's why this keeps happening is because crew chiefs used to get suspended if there were like 4 loose lugs on a 5 lug car. Right.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, we're talking 1 lug. There's no crew chief who's like, yeah, keep the lug off. That'll help us. This is another great point. They did only stop 3 times. So yeah, still nervous about it, but I mean, God love them.
It took NBC to actually tell us like why these wheels were coming off. Like once they took over, like I had no idea about that.
The lock.
The red lock that they have. Oh, Fox would have told us that, but no, we.
I feel like that's a design flaw. Like, if it's that easy to screw up. I mean, I'm no engineer, but like, there's got to
like
be
how
like some kind of like fail safe.
They honored kind of Joey though, talking about the toe link on how his pit crew was like able to recover that so quick, and it was cool that they like broke it down and showed how easy it is to fix it.
NBC has
in your
done
mind,
great.
like in your mind, you think it's going to take forever, but like they showed Joey and they're like, nah, like we were amazed he got this done so quick.
Yeah, I mean, Fox was just like, yeah, we got an 8-cylinder at one leg tire, and we're gonna throw it on there, and if don't get
Look at this little kid having a good time.
yeah, and I mean,
And
at
it's
least
cool,
with
like-
NBC, they're giving us like the details.
Like yesterday, they even talked about sequential shifting too. So like they broke it down on what that means. You know, if you don't know what that means, here it is. It's not the standard H pattern. Like it's cool stuff that you actually get to like see everything broke apart, and they're actually showing us stuff about this new car.
It reminds me so much of that ESPN cutaway car with Tim Brewer.
Yeah. Shout out Tim Brewer one time. He was shunned from the Hall of Fame. Is frog a derogatory slur to British people? Because I always bring up the frog comments. I feel like it
Gordon
is.
Ramsay.
Yeah. Dalton, can you DM Gordon Ramsay and ask him?
I can.
Don't worry, I'll ask RFK. Hey, is frog
yeah.
is frog bad?
Now, moving down the race a little bit though. Were you surprised at like the late events in the race? Can we talk about Chase Chastain?
Oh my god, I don't. Ew.
Chase Chastain. I'm trying to think of what you're alluding to.
When Chase barreled through Joey and Kurt Busch.
Well, okay, and I do want to bring that up. I hate how the media spins shit because the media has spun it so like. I mean, Ross Chastain has been the biggest villain, and I want to call out Jeff Burton right now. Jeff Burton has just openly trashed Ross.
Oh,
Chastain
dude, he hates him. He hates him
with bias. I mean, talks the meanest trash about Ross Chastain. Chase Elliott goes and does the exact same shit, and it's all good. Doesn't matter. And this is the second week in a row Chase has done it. Granted, last weekend was a little different. Super Speedway, it was a block. Now Chase is sitting there barreling through Joey and Kurt. So I just don't understand why the media will paint Ross in a negative light, but then won't do it with Chase.
Couldn't you argue though that Chase didn't end either one of their days the way that Ross typically would end someone else's?
The argument that I will bring up to counter that is that even when Ross touches someone, they trash him. Even if he bumps them, they just start going on.
But I mean, isn't that? Listen, you know I love both guys.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you say that somebody like Ross doing it more consistently is gonna always warrant a harsher response than somebody who rarely does that?
I think Chase does it very, very, very much. Honestly,
I don't know about that.
I think Chase.
I don't know about that.
I think Chase has the same driving style. It's just that he chooses better circumstances to use that style.
Junior, shut up. Your opinion means nothing.
Damn.
Oh, no, I was just being a toxic Chase fan. I don't know. I think there's a big difference. I said the Chase Chastain thing is a joke because I don't compare the two situations at all.
I'm just talking about media, honestly. Just media. Media will trash Ross. And we talked about this just a couple of weeks ago. Ross is the best thing that's happened to the sport in a long time, and it's great. But they're already painting him out as the villain. That's what they want Ross to be. They want him to be the villain.
If you're going to trash one driver for doing this one thing, and then the other driver does the same thing or something that is similar to it, and they're getting praised for it, then that's messed up. Like, you can't just be saying, I mean, it goes for fans as well, their fans' perspective as well. You can't just be like, even though I'm hypocritical and I will admit it, it's like, oh, Kyle Busch did this, or yay, Eric Jones did it, or Ross Chastain did it. But then I'm like, why did Joey do that? Why did Chase do that? Why did someone else do it? But like, it's the thing, you can't. If one driver does it, then you can't get mad at another driver that you hate for doing the same thing.
All I know is that was a risky move for two dudes. The two dudes that he did hit, because he hit Joey Logano and he hit Kurt Busch. Two guys that could snap and just pull a Brad. I mean, just absolutely pull a Brad.
And I mean, if it happens, it happens, right?
Yeah.
Like,
So
if you hit them.
You have to watch out who you do it to, especially in recent weeks. Because I'm sure if you do it to Corey LaJoy, I mean, he might do something, but but if you do it to someone who is known for being a hothead at times, then you're just filling the fire with gasoline.
Well, I mean, even this Ross Chastain Denny Hamlin thing for another week in a row has went on. Denny Hamlin give the bump and run to Ross. And the way Ross drives, like the way he drove after he got bumped, tells me that Ross hates Denny. He could not stand him.
My favorite sound clip from the entire race was when Denny first scooted Ross, and Ross started coming back, and Dale Jr. was like, "Oh, Ross," as Ross was coming back, and he's like, "I thought he was going to get him."
Wait a minute, didn't Ross fuck with Brad at one point yesterday? I feel like he did.
He did tap Brad.
Yeah, he tapped Brad.
It was very early, I think.
I think Brad got him back sometime later.
Ask no.
Ask no.
I don't know. I don't think it was overtly dirty personally. Shout out Ross Chastain one time. He's getting there. Dude's probably going to win the championship this year. So, race continues on. Yeah, we're not doing it. No.
That's more like it.
Chase ends up getting a pretty dominant and sizable lead, and he gives it away in 3 laps.
Yep.
And here comes old C-Bell. He hasn't been in victory lane since the Daytona Road Course, in a victory that he backed into and stole from Joey Logano. That was Joey's race, and Joey just killed his brakes. Chris Bell didn't. And the kid has his second Cup Series win. Big playoff shakeup. Huge playoff shakeup, really. The most impacted, probably, I mean, apart from Chris Bell virtually locking himself in, is Kevin Harvick. Kevin Harvick went into the race 15 points out of the 16th place. And he was 15 points behind Chris Bell. With Chris Bell winning, that moves him comfortably into the playoffs. And that puts Kevin Harvick 68 points out of the final spot. We have 6 races left.
Chase Briscoe better be winning himself another race cause he ain't going to be getting in.
Well, I mean, he's absolutely going to get in because there's 2 drivers that are in the top 16 right now, completely based on points. That's Truex and Blaney.
But if we get a 17 win outside of it.
So Chase Briscoe is ahead of Daniel Suarez, Alex Bowman, and Austin Cindric in playoff points.
Well, and you do got to think, if someone outside the top 16, I don't know, maybe Harvick or Austin Dillon or somebody at Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex do have a wins, but someone behind them still wins, and we get 17 different winners. Blaney and Truex still get in because of where they are in points. But this is why, okay, look, y'all going to hate me for saying this, but I don't want to ever go back to the old playoff format. But for this current format, get rid of the win you're in. I feel like that's about to fuck over Ryan Blaney and Martin Truex Jr. big time if they don't get their wins.
How does it fuck them over, though? I mean, everybody knows that I hate the playoff format, but how does it fuck them over? They should have won.
Yeah, I guess true, but I feel like the winning you're in is way too much. I said this on the live stream yesterday. 10 to 12 drivers for the playoffs, and it's all by points. And you keep the elimination rounds, and then the final 4 each get a round. And the most points in that round wins.
All I know is if we keep the exact same people we have in the top 16 right now, Daytona is about to be insane because not only do you have a shitload of good drivers at super speedways that are in the top 16, but outside the top 16, you have people like Eric Jones, who's great at super speedways, Bubba Wallace, Austin Dillon, Michael McDowell, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. I mean, even Cole Custer, Harrison Burton, Ty Dillon, Brad. I just don't feel like if Brad won, he's going to make it. I just don't feel like he can do it.
There's one thing that I kind of want to bring this up. Between 18th and 12th, there's a 25-point differential, and so Eric Jones is in 18th place right now with 465, tied with Chase Briscoe. So if there's 16 wins, and Eric Jones happens to be that 17th winner, and he gets ahead of Chase Briscoe, he's out. But Tyler Reddick is with 474, Daniel Suarez 479, Kurt Busch 485, Austin Cindric 489. So there's so many drivers, and yes, there's 6 more races. So obviously those points will go up and down within those races. But those 6 drivers need to be getting a gear, getting points in the stages, end of race, and just need to be getting a gear because they're going to lose. Because they're in the hot seat still.
Hey, real quick, back to what Jacob said about Daytona. That is why I cannot fucking wait to do my next live stream for the Daytona Coke 0400. I'm telling you guys, that's going to be the live stream of the year. You definitely do not want to miss that.
Yeah, but Chris Bell won the race.
I got it right. I got it right for once. Thank you.
Daniel Hemrick.
Yeah. But I mean, he did win the championship race. Chris Bell shakes it all up. I think that's somebody that a lot of people anticipated to win, but also I'm kind of surprised that he won, in a weird way. I mean, clearly, like, he's had a decent season. He's had a lot of struggles though. Absolutely, this season. There's a lot of names though that are starting to hover in like a dangerous spot. I would say, let me look at this driver's points. From Chase Briscoe to Austin Dillon in points, I would say that's getting like a little dicey. Well, Denny Hamlin's locked in, of course, but I don't see anybody being able to work their way into the top 16 without winning.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I think that there's a happy medium, though. I think the playoffs just kills the importance of the regular season a little bit too much. I mean, I know the win to get in thing, but this is the first time in a long time where we've had a substantial amount of winners and the champion wasn't a clear-cut favorite by midseason. So, I mean, this will probably be the most exciting playoffs in NASCAR history. I think that's probably a very safe assumption to make. I don't think we're going to see a Jimmy Johnson, a Chase Elliott, a Tony Stewart, or a Kyle Larson come in and sweep 5 of the Chase races, right? Or playoff races, I should say.
I honestly couldn't even give you who I think was going to be eliminated in the round of 16 right now because it's just so diverse.
Out of the play, I would like to see Harvick win his way in.
And
Bubba.
I could see Harvick winning his way in, Bubba winning his way in, Blaney winning his way in, but there's
Ryan
a lot
Blaney
of
will
guys.
win.
Eric Jones.
Yeah. Either Pocono or Michigan is his best shot. Daytona too.
I think Penske's hurting, man. I think Penske is a bleeding dog right now.
I like to see Eric Jones get in.
Kevin Harvick.
I could see Buescher doing it as well.
So I'm going to read through the races leading up. So we have Pocono.
Yes.
Which, all right, let's figure this out by track. Blaney, Harvick, Larson, Hamlin, like those are favorites for Pocono, right?
Yeah.
As far as winning to get in, though, I feel like it's going to be Blaney or Harvick. Indy Road Course.
That might be another Chase Briscoe win. It might be, but it's also Chastain.
AJ Allmendinger. AJ Allmendinger's going to
I
win
can
that
see
one
someone
again.
from Penske winning at Indianapolis.
I don't hate that Dinger take. Michigan, which I feel like
Ryan Blaney.
I feel like that could be. Well, Ford's not had the greatest intermediate to larger intermediate speed.
Nah, that
really.
one's going to get spicy shit. That'll be like Martin Truex.
I could see Chastain being a force to be reckoned with at Michigan.
I think Michigan will be another California this year.
Yeah.
I want to point out something, though. Ford has kept that Heritage Trophy for so long. I feel like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in Michigan.
Yep.
Hopefully. Listen, I don't hate Ford. Then we have Richmond.
That's Toyota track.
Yeah.
That might be Truex's win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then we have Watkins Glen.
Suarez second win.
I don't hate that, but I do want to note that Kimmy is going to be running in that race in a Trackhouse car. I don't think it's out of question to think that Kimmy couldn't pull off a win in a Trackhouse car.
Trackhouse 1, 2, 3.
And then of course we have Daytona, which, dear God, that could be anybody on the outside looking in.
Pick out of a fucking hat.
I mean, Michael McDowell could find himself in the playoffs.
And really, with the way he's been running this year,
I know, yeah.
he might not be eliminated first round. I mean, straight up.
So, I mean, lots of fun racing ahead. I think this is the
got
part
some
of
bad
the
luck
season.
yesterday.
Who did?
McDowell. He got some bad luck yesterday.
From the start. Yeah.
I think if we don't see a different driver win in the next 3 races, I don't think we get 16 different winners. I say we might get 15 total, but I don't think after 3 races we'll see someone.
Let's get crazy. New winner each race.
That would be insane. 20 different winners.
I think
that would tie into this
19
comment
technically.
here.
Because if Kimmy was to win, he wouldn't be in.
No.
So 19.
I think that we would not have a change next season, but I think the conversation, if we have more than 16 winners, I think if we have like 18 to 20 different winners, which would be wild if we reached that number. I don't think that that's going to happen. I think we get 17 winners, but I do think that this would start conversations.
I think it would, especially if some of the 17 winners were still in the playoff hunt, like in the top 16 in points in the regular season, and did not get into the playoffs. I think that would be especial because Eric Almirola probably had his last chance, except when we get to Daytona.
I mean, Ryan Blaney is 3rd in points, and he is facing elimination from the playoffs, right? Yep. That's a problem. But also, it is win to get in. Like, that's what NASCAR advertises, and it might happen to where win to get in becomes a norm, and NASCAR's like, this is what we wanted from day one, right? Used to, it was win to get in, and you were just safe, right? Because we weren't going to have 12 different winners, 16 different winners. And now, like, NASCAR's like, yeah, no, you have to win to get in. If you don't win, like, 10th place isn't going to do it.
I feel like with any season that happening, it's going to be this one because it's a new car. Everyone's getting used to it. I'd say within the next 2 to 3 years, however long this generation lasts, we'll get back into the groove of this driver wins 8 races in a season, and we'll have multiple people without wins.
I don't think that in the least bit. I think it goes in the opposite direction.
I do as well. I think this is even the field to the driver, and all these drivers are they're the best They're the best stock car racers in America. I mean, let's just face that. And this has really evened out the field. You're seeing people that normally couldn't compete for wins, and with certain teams competing for wins. Now, speaking of Pocono,
we're going to Pocono. Tricky Triangle.
Eminem's fan appreciation 400.
Will someone blow out a tire in the last lap? Will we go to fuel mileage the last few laps?
Absolutely sniped out of the air too the last time. That was some shit.
We got trucks and Cup.
No Xfinity too.
No.
Yeah, there's an Xfinity and Cup Xfinity truck doubleheader.
There is?
Yes. Trucks race at noon or 1, then Cup practices and qualifies, then Xfinity runs at 4.
I thought Xfinity was off this weekend. Never mind.
Nope.
Well, good for Xfinity. They got themselves a race.
So truck series. Here we got.
How long has it been since we made a truck pick? I feel like it's been forever.
Since Mid-Ohio.
Yeah, last week.
No. Okay. Trucks.
Well, I
and
guess
Pocono.
technically it's been 2 weeks, but
Yeah. Trucks and Pocono. Who you boys got?
I got John Hunter even checking that Yahoo truck.
Trucks at Pocono.
Matt Crafton is going to get it done.
Matt Crafton?
You know, I'm going to say he's going to get it done. Carson Hocevar finally gets it.
If I had $1.
Ty Majeski.
Jacob's just...
Ty Majeski gets it done.
I'll call my driver out right now. He's in that 7 truck this weekend. It's Austin Hill. He's going truck racing, boys.
The banger.
The finger.
The banger.
He is.
Wait.
He is.
Is Todd Bodine running?
It doesn't matter if he is or not. He's not winning a race.
I'm picking Todd Bodine. Is Todd Bodine running?
Why would you pick Todd Bodine? He's not going to win.
Is Todd Bodine running?
Onion, bro.
Is Brendan God running? Is Brendan God running?
I think they're from Pennsylvania, so I think this is his last race, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Todd Bodine is racing.
Yeah.
I take it back. No Carson Hocevar. Todd Bodine wins the truck race.
The Onion goes out in style.
If he goes out and wins, Jacob, I want you to shave your mustache on stream.
Fair enough. I'll shave
If
my
Todd
mustache.
Bodine wins, we all have to shave our heads bald.
Oh,
Fair
no.
enough. I'll do it.
Not my hair.
I wear a
Bodine's
hat every
gonna
day
win.
anyway, so who cares?
Xfinity Series?
Thank you, Dalton, for being about it. Xfinity Series, yawn. Justin Allgaier. This is just an Allgaier kind of track.
I've got to check. Oh, okay.
Dalton's going to fucking pick Trevor Bayne just so he gets disappointed again.
I'm going to go back with it again. I'm going to stick
Trevor Bayne
the
ain't
48 car of Ricky Stenhouse is going to win the Xfinity race. 48 car is going to win.
So I got like a Bob Pockris real quick.
The Onion will not finish 4 laps down. I'm sorry. He's going to finish 4 laps ahead. He laps the entire field.
Yeah. Cole Custer's winning the Xfinity race.
I saw Cole, but then I scrolled and I saw Ricky. Ricky
would be a good one. Watch Landon Castle win and just piss his coat off for like months.
It'd be cool. I'm not. You know what was really cool? The fucking interview they had with all the rookies, where it was Cindric, Todd Gillen, and then Harrison Burton. Did you watch that? Where Todd was like so honored. He was like, "Oh, it's so cool that I get to like race with all these guys." And he was like, "Yeah, the first guy to come up to me was Alex Bowman." And he was like, and he was just like idolizing all these Cup Series drivers. And was like, "I can't believe we made it, boys." And like Cindric's just chilling. He's like, "Yeah, man." And Harrison's like, "Yeah, dude." He's like, "Alex Bowman, we're friends." And like, and Cindric's just like, "Yeah, man."
So
all right, cool.
So my pick for the Xfinity Series. It's going to be fast pasta, baby. Anthony Alfredo gets it done. Probably not, but I'll pick him anyways.
I'm gonna go weird on this one. I'm gonna pick Jeb Burton to win the dog fuck out of Pocono this weekend in Xfinity Series.
Okay.
What's the bet, Mark? What are we making?
Cody, who you got for Xfinity?
I said Gallagher.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
I gave mine first so I could go and pee.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Cup boys, underdog, and main pick.
I want to go first. Underdog, I got Eric Jones. Straight up. For my main pick, it's a guy who's shown a lot of speed at this track historically, but he's also had a whole hell of a lot of bad luck at this track. Why not keep building off of a P3 finish? Bubba Wallace, Victory Lane, Pocono.
I'll go next. Underdog. He's racing in the Xfinity Series. I don't think he's going to win the race, but I do think he'll perform better than usual. Cole Custard. I think old Cole Custard will perform pretty well at Pocono. Main pick, season's been up and down. He might be going to RFK Racing next season. We just don't know yet. Kyle Busch.
I fucking hope, but I don't trust it. All right. For my underdog, I'm going to have another weird one. This is another guy who runs Xfinity here a lot. He usually runs good when he does run the Xfinity Series. I'm going to go with Justin Haley for this one. Not to win, but just maybe top 15. And for my main pick, I'm going to go with Ryan Blaney.
I think a top 15's in this Cats field. He's staring at it. I don't feel like he's gonna do too bad. Ford's gonna show out. Austin Cindric, top 15. Now for your winner, he's gonna come out. He's hungry. He's angry. He's gonna have that nice phone call. They're gonna settle their beef. But Brad K is gonna win.
Damn,
Brad
Parv.
K gets it done.
Cooper's out of his.
You mean
mind
Kyle's
there.
future boss is going to win the race?
I think so. I think that phone call is going to settle everything. Brad's going to be very calm, very collected. He's going to come out and he's just going to perform. And I don't know what he's running, but he needs to run that plumbing scheme. I need to see that plumber scheme going to victory lane.
Hey, Jacob, you going to get that diecast, by the way, for the race versus Bristol Dirt?
No.
Jacob needs a shirt. Jacob needs that shirt.
No, I don't.
You're not going to get the Brad Keselowski Bristol Dirt version diecast?
Guys, buy some Colties, buy our merch. Let's provide the money to buy Jacob's Solomon's Plumbing t-shirt from Bristol Dirt.
He ran into Atlanta. I've just realized that every race I've went to this season, I have saw Brad run that plumbing scheme.
Did he run it at Dega?
He ran it.
No, he ran Castrol at Dega.
He ran a Castrol, so never mind.
Yeah.
Forgot about going to Dega.
Yeah,
easily forgettable.
So my underdog.
Talladega sucks. Go ahead, Parv.
So my underdog for the Cup Series. He's had a good season so far. Hasn't got a win.
Ooh, who, brother?
Has 415 points. Michael McDowell is my underdog for this weekend.
Oh.
Might shock the world, But for my Cup Series pick,
Tell him soul, brother.
he took a pretty big hit in points with Christopher Bell winning last week. But it's not going to matter because he's going to get that win and shake it up even more. That number 4 of Kevin Harvick going to victory lane this Sunday. Yep, he's on pick.
I'm going.
Let's vibe.
Yeah, I think I have another good radio voice that could probably make y'all laugh.
Oh, let's hear it.
Number 15, Taco Bell murder.
Oh, God, dude.
Nice.
Terrible.
Go look up his YouTube channel, please.
Cody, will you do me a favor and take your headset off and show us that nice mullet? How much it's come in?
Oh, yeah, hold up.
Dalton, did you go?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay, Morgan Wallen. I see you.
Everyone start vibing.
This mullet is real. This mullet is real.
Where did Jacob go?
I think he
went
ran
to go puke
away.
or shit.
He went to go poop or shit?
One of the
Puke
two.
or shit.
Poop
One of
or
the
shit?
two.
Puke or shit.
Poop or shit?
Puke.
Facts.
I had no
I
idea we
can
were
even
still-
see myself.
I had no idea we were still playing music this entire fucking time.
Yeah, it's been vibing.
Come on, vibe.
I think so. I think Larson will be a championship competitor, especially once Cliff gets back. But I mean, he is definitely struggling, and there's no debate on that. Are we doing Dega in the fall? I'm probably not.
I am.
I didn't lose anything in Talladega the last time I was there.
I am for sure.
I don't know. Dega's just kind of I don't care about Talladega, just to be honest with you.
I want to do Daytona. I want to do the last one.
I want to do the 500. I want that to be my entry race to
The
Daytona.
500 do race trip of the year.
It must be nice, buddy. It
Good
must
call.
be nice. I'm trying to be like you, my boy.
My boy.
So I guess that wraps up the racing segment of the show. That was a 2.5 hour long racing segment.
Well, we spent like 30, 45 minutes talking about where Kyle Busch is going to go.
That was true. That was true. This is the part where it gets weird for a little while. Whoever wants to hang around hangs around. Whoever goes goes. This is usually where Parv signs off because he's a bitch.
You're right. See you guys.
Bye, buddy.
Y'all, it's been fun. I gotta do my sign off.
Goodbye, Parv. You were a total bitch.
Oh yeah, let me turn up your music a little bit.
You've been listening to the Left Turn Cult, the LTC from East Tennessee. Thank you for tuning in to all of us. Now it's time for the banter that you've been wanting. Anybody can join. People will leave, but don't worry. Parvis, my name is #ParvGang, signing off.
Parv, you're the only 10 I see.
Everyone have a fantastic night.
Bye, buddy.
I'll take care.
You know, it sucks when someone else goes in grocery shops and they don't buy you Coke Zero, but they buy Diet Pepsi instead. It's just not the same.
How do you accidentally buy Diet Pepsi instead of Coke
Bailey
Zero?
likes Diet Pepsi, and I'm like, it's fine, I guess. It's not Coke Zero.
I don't
You
know,
should have bought up
bro.
some Mountain Dew, man. That shit's like running out. We're about to be dry.
That's why I bought Summer so much.
How's she doing?
Living the dream. She had a good
She
birthday,
passed
I
out?
reckon. Yep, probably.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Yikes. Facts. That's what I'm saying.
I gotta Diet Pepsi's not bad. Like,
look over the comment. Diet Pepsi is rough, bro. Like regular Pepsi is already like mid.
ooh, regular Pepsi hits hard, man. You crack one of those bitches open when you're hot, and
I'm
it
out.
burns. Like you're like,
I'm out. When I was a kid, so I grew up. I need to change that title. I grew up. The guy with the sexy low voice.
pull it
Oh,
back
no.
up. Pull back up that comment. If I stay like this, I look like the guy from Home Improvement.
Yeah, Wilson.
Yeah.
I grew up listening, or not listening. Dear God, Parv has me frazzled now. Thinking about that sexy voice of his. Grew up on Pepsi, and then like I was.
Ooh, cherry pea-sai. Cherry pea-sai is good. Hell yeah.
Diet Pepsi is usually a middle-aged woman drink. That's facts. I've never seen like a grown man drink Diet Pepsi until tonight, Cooper. Which I mean, we can blame Bailey for it, but I grew up drinking Pepsi, and then Mom went through the switch where she only bought 7-Up, and then when she started buying Pepsi again, it was bad, and it never tasted good again.
7-Up, bro. No.
7-Up hits, but
Absolutely
that's
not.
a sick drink. Whenever I drink 7-Up, I'm sick.
Yeah.
And it's like
7-Up
watered
is
down
dog
as
shit.
fuck. No, it's not dog shit. You don't
No,
like
it's not
Mountain
dog
Dew?
shit.
Do you like Mellow Yellow?
Oh.
Nah.
Dude, Mellow Yellow fucking slaps in a fountain. Fountain Mellow Yellow is better than Fountain Mountain Dew. And I'll die
Facts.
on this hill.
That's facts. Fountain Mountain Dew is bad.
Unless it's from Taco Bell. And it's like super spicy, like burns the roof of your mouth.
I don't know, man. Nothing beats
Now-
a can of Mountain Dew. Dew Shine. How about Mountain Dew Dew Shine?
Doo-doo shine. Yep.
I had the
Right.
Johnson City Gold Mountain Dew when it had came out, and it tasted like it tasted like beer.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, damn me. That calls for a big fuck you.
A big fuck you. Wow. Ooh, RC Cola? Oh, yeah. RC Cola's good.
RC Cola is good, dude.
No, listen, I feel the same way about RC Cola that I feel about Sam's Cola. I feel sorry for people who drink that. Straight up. Like, I automatically just feel like you're less fortunate.
Oh my fucking god. McDonald's Sprite. McDonald's Sprite.
McDonald's Coke is better than McDonald's Sprite.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a big Sprite guy. Like, why are you drinking soda without caffeine?
I grew
That's
up
just
on
dumb.
Sprite, bro. I grew up on Sprite. Like, before I had a Coke addiction, like, Sprite was my shit.
The Coke addiction.
Before I had a Coke addiction, guys.
You know, it has. Like, you've been so nice to me lately, and now you just fucking ruined it.
I like staying like that. Like, this is nice when the comment pops up. It's just...
This is what I'm sipping on tonight.
What the?
How is that?
Speaking of Sam's Cola, it tastes like somebody mixed Crown Royal with some flat ass Sam's Cola.
I figured you'd be the peach tea guy.
I didn't buy these.
No.
They were given to me. Yeah.
There's what? There's the whiskey and cola, the Washington apple, and then the peach tea.
Sonic
Ooh.
lemonade with vodka.
Oh.
Root beer, cream soda, dude. The IBC in the
Root
glass
beer?
bottles. I love that cream soda.
Do you guys remember the TikTok guy, the root beer guy?
Oh yeah.
Sitting by the pool, nothing beats an ice cold root beer. Gotta have
Yep.
that root beer.
Pain. This is literally one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, you're an advocate, son.
Yeah, I should probably chill out, too, thinking about that.
Yeah, Dalton just had surgery on the nose and passes the kidney stone with a damn catheter up his pee hole. Like,
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
All in the same day.
That would suck ass, bro. I'm getting really bad anxiety about this surgery coming up, dude. Like, have you ever had, I don't know if you ever had surgery before, but like, you get so fucking scared and terrified leading up to it. Like, I just don't.
I have a
what are you gonna
story.
wear? Do you have like a Kyle Busch like nightgown that you're gonna wear?
No.
I have a surgery story actually. So one of my
Oh, let
teeth
me
are
hear it, baby.
fake. One of my teeth are in one of the dental implants where they screw the screw up into your jawbone, and then it has to heal for like 6 months, and then they put the tooth on it. So I go in what I'm assuming is going to be the the pre-op, where they just like tell you like, you know, well, here's what we're gonna do, come back on this day and we'll do it. Well, I get there and they're like, So we're doing the surgery today. I had a full fucking mental breakdown.
Oh my god.
And like, dude, they're just like, so are we gonna do it or not? And I remember just sitting in that chair, like just rocking back and forth, terrified because I was getting put to sleep for it because they like drill into your like face. So I finally like chill out and calm down, and then I just go and they put me to sleep. Then when I woke up, I was a jerk. Real quick, on that topic. Yeah. Anesthesia makes me hateful.
No, yeah. So, David, to answer your question, yeah, I'm having nasal surgery for the third time in my life for Dale. Next week, actually. I'm not looking.
Will you
forward
go
to it.
like if they roll you into the room? Will you stick 3 fingers up in the air, like laying down on the table?
I'm literally gonna tweet that. I'm gonna say nasal surgery number 3 for Dale before I get put to sleep. I seriously will. But yeah, Cody, that's actually fucked up because so there's actually like rules for before like they put anesthesia in you because like so before my surgery I am not supposed to eat like after midnight. Like after midnight I cannot eat or drink. Like I can't even have like gum or breath mints or anything like that. Like
pull up that
because
comment.
like you can get really sick. So, dude, let me tell you something. My nose is like so fucked up. Like there's nothing to come out. Like I can't even dig shit out. It's just stuck in there. It just won't come out. I can't even blow my nose either. That's how bad it was. Like long time ago, like my nose was just so clogged up. Like it would be hard for me to blow everything out. Like it would just stay stuck in there.
Surgery.
July 26th at 6 in the morning at Vanderbilt.
Surgery, I mean, regardless, like it's terrifying, but
it is. I hate it.
You
dude.
got to think about like how routine everything is now, though. Like we're so advanced when it comes to medicine. I mean, I know that doesn't really help much because it's not my nose, but
well,
and, like if you were having the surgery in like the 80s, like it would be like way scarier than it is today.
Yeah,
Ryan, that's the wrong Coke. It's not like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's not.
I'll be honest. It
Coca-Cola.
was kind of my fault for not taking my medicine. Like the shit I have to do every day for my nose is the worst. Like I probably told you this 1,000 times already, but I literally have to like, I basically kind of snort white powder twice a day. Like if you really think about it, I mix it with a little bit of distilled water. I have to do that twice a day, and then I have to do another thing with a big like water bottle mixed with saline salt. You got to put it up your nose up there too. Like I had to do this like literally twice a day every day.
Oh, that shit's awesome, man. I bought one of those at the store. It's like the saline packets, and you put it in with boiling water, like the neti pot. Oh,
I hate it so much. Wait, Debbie, you're having surgery too?
What are you having surgery on?
I guess I'll just wait on her. She puts it in the comments.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, mine was, I guess I could say it was invasive, but it wasn't even like a severe surgery at all. But that surgery is why I quit smoking cigarettes. Fun fact. Because afterwards I was like, well, hell, I can't like get dry socket now. This shit was expensive. And then, so I just started vaping, and that's how I quit cigarettes. Fun fact. So she's actually having hip surgery next week.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. So
that helps out a lot, though.
Oh, it does, because the big hype is after the hip surgery, Mama Cody's coming to Bristol Night with us all.
Hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
She said she's gonna throw down with us. So,
let's go.
Yeah, she told Carl that he's gonna be the DD. She's drinking at the race with us.
Let's go.
That's good.
Yeah,
See,
when I
that's
told
not a
her that
bad
she
thing.
could
Like,
take
having-
in, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I told her she could take in liquor in like water bottles, and she was like, "All right, I'm in."
See, that's what's good about hip surgery. It's not really too bad. It just helps you out. Like,
Oh, especially today, because it's like same day. She's going and she's having the surgery, and she'll be back home in a couple hours.
yeah, so like that's good. It'd just be a little bit of pain and like just kind of nurse it up. But besides that, in like a month, she's gonna feel like $1 million. Like she's gonna wake up and feel good.
Yeah.
Are you
So-
allergic to anesthesia?
Attaboy, Mark. Am I?
Yeah. Or anybody?
I'm not. It just, like I said, after I did it, when I like woke up, you know, a lot of people are like groggy and goofy and silly. I was very like mean.
I'll be back in a second now.
Like I was like in a bad mood.
Honestly, I would be too if they had said, "Hey, we got to do this right away."
Yeah, dude, I hate those kinds of surprises. You know?
Olivia, so I got two things. So actually, Olivia is allergic to anesthesia. When she got her wisdom teeth out, she would not stop throwing up after that.
Really?
Yep. And I literally had to tell the anesthesia people that. So a week before the surgery, the anesthesia people will call you and ask you like a bunch of questions, and they'll ask you, Debbie. Yeah, this is kind of weird.
I love the cat, man.
I was starting to get used to it, but anyway. Yeah, so the anesthesia people called me today during my lunch break and just asked me a bunch of questions and ask you, like, have you ever been, like, diagnosed with diabetes or any family history with anesthesia? And I had to tell them, like, yeah, my little sister is, like, allergic to it. Like, I told her, like, she got sick once she got her wisdom teeth pulled out. That's the only surgery Olivia's had in her life. But now for me, there's one thing in this world that I absolutely hate. It's throwing up. Like, throwing up is the worst. I hate doing it. And as a matter of fact, fun fact, I haven't thrown up in 12 years.
Really?
It's been 12 years.
Is that because you just hate it so much? Like, you just, like, fight everything?
I try my best not to. Like, this is going to sound weird, but every time I feel like I'm about to throw up, I just swallow until it finally chills out.
Not me, dude. The moment my tummy starts rumbling, on up until about 3 weeks ago, I had like been throwing up a lot. Like I was just staying super nauseous. It's nothing for me to throw up like 4 times a day.
Dude, I just don't know how you do it. Like
I don't either. I hate it.
I would hate to have your stomach, dude. Like that's just the worst thing. But on my last surgery, there were a lot of times where I came close to throwing up. My mama got very mad at me because like I was sitting on her couch and I was sitting there just swallowing, just trying not to throw up. And she had a bowl right there. And she goes like, "Dalton, just throw in the bowl. Just throw up in the bowl." I'm like, "I don't want to. Shut up. Like, I don't want to." I told her it's going to be fine. Sure enough, I did. I told her, "See, I told you I wasn't going to do it." But like, I just refused to.
No, I can't help it, dude. Like, if I'm throwing up, it doesn't matter where I'm at. I threw up at a YMCA one time.
Oh, what?
Yeah, like in the floor at the YMCA.
Oh my God, why?
Yeah, and like, you know, like the inside joke when it comes to like the sour cream and cheddar ruffles.
Oh my God, no.
Like, I actually throw up if I smell those.
Shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like, people always joke about it, but it's like a true thing. Like, I actually would throw up. It's just bad smells, bro.
Speaking of throwing up, is Jacob alive?
I hope so. Is Coop alive? That's the question. Jacob, what if he's just standing there naked? We need to get yeah, we'll bring him back up. So Dalton, how's your week been, buddy? How was your Monday?
Today was all right. Like I said, just had to talk to anesthesia people. I'm trying to get as much work done as I possibly can before I take like a week to 2 week vacation. Sorta.
How long are you like in R&R?
So the recovery is really 3 days. But I've already taken the rest of that week off. Like, no way I'm going to be in good enough shape to come back that Friday. So the surgery's on early Tuesday morning. I'll probably be okay by, like, Thursday, the end of Thursday. But Friday, there's just no point of going back. I do have a follow-up appointment on either next Monday or Tuesday. Or the Monday, Tuesday after that. And then they're going to tell me, like, they're going to take a look at my nose, like, see if everything's still going all right. We just have to make sure, like, it doesn't bleed. Like, if it starts bleeding like shit, then it's gonna be bad. But luckily the past 2 times none of that's happened. I just have to follow the rules, be careful. And they'll tell me like if I can go back to work or if I can, like, there's gonna be limitations to where like stuff I can't do. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do heavy lifting for another week or be outside in the heat, bend over, like, and that's pretty much all I do. Like, I'm on a table at my work, okay? So, like, there's a whole 16-foot curtain, or no, 36-foot curtain on this table, and I'm standing on top of it just, like, bending down trying to put graphics on it because that's the best way to do it. So that's pretty much what I do all day at work, and I'm not allowed to climb scaffolds or ladders too because I could be dizzy for another 2 weeks. So we'll just have to see what they say, but I'm probably just trying to enjoy my last week of freedom. But I haven't really felt good all week. It's just I'm out of medicine. Like the pills where I have to break in half and mix the powder with saline, I'm out of those. And I got to wait till surgery, so my nose is like all kinds of fucked up right now.
Can't you get like a refill of those?
It's $100 though.
I see.
So my mom really takes care of all that, and she's actually going to ask the Vanderbilt people about another medicine that could probably be a lot better and a lot cheaper. We'll see how that goes, but yes, that's why I apologize to you after all the sniffing I did yesterday in the live stream. I just could not breathe. Like, yeah, that's how bad it is. But I'm kind of afraid, but I'm ready to get it over with, I guess.
No Coke for a month. Spaghetti is the worst to throw up.
Hot
dogs are bad too.
That's another thing. After my surgery, I'm not allowed to eat hot foods. I'm not allowed to take hot showers. I'm not allowed to really anything with heat. Like anything that could like make your nose bleed or dry is off limits. Like I remember after my first surgery, I was not allowed to take hot showers or eat hot food. Like I wanted a pizza like 5 days after the surgery, and I'd had to wait like 45 minutes for it to cool down so I could eat it.
How can you prevent this from ever happening again?
Like I said, I kind of fucked up by not taking my medicine. So let me just take like a quick recap of everything that happened. So my allergies started getting bad when I was 2 years old, and that's when I started taking allergy shots. But then I finally got better and I stopped. But then once I got to 7th grade, it came back. And then freshman year of high school, it still wouldn't go away. So then we decided to go to an allergist, and I would go back on the allergy shots. Allergy shots really weren't doing much, and I would still have like bad sinuses. And sure enough, the people there wouldn't do anything about it. They just kept saying, "Okay, just keep coming in, taking more shots, keep taking your Singulair," and that's it. They didn't even try to do a CT scan or anything to see if there was anything seriously wrong. And then finally, I moved to Murfreesboro on my freshman year of college, 2017, and we finally went to an allergist who actually did take a look at it. And so I ended up getting retested for allergies. So like, you know how, I don't know if you ever had this happen to you, but like, you know how like you lay on your stomach and they get like all kinds of liquids from like dogs, cats, oak trees, or anything, and they poke your back with it to see if you're allergic.
Yeah, the allergy test.
Yeah, so they did that to me again. And the last allergy test I did my freshman year of high school, I was allergic to a lot of stuff. But when I did the second test in 2017, they said, you're not allergic to anything anymore. And they tell you that, like, the allergy shots actually prevent you from, like, not being allergic to anything anymore. Like, I'm not allergic to – I used to be allergic to dogs, but I own a dog now, and she don't bother me anymore, so I could easily handle that. And then after that, he finally does a CT scan. They see how fucked up my nose was this whole time. And so I had the first surgery. And then after that, ended up getting bad again the very next year. So I had the second surgery. And the very next year, I was 2 days away from having the third one. But we ended up going to Vanderbilt for a second opinion. And they tell me, like, all this stuff that they're wanting to do is not going to help. So we tried this medicine. And I ended up taking it even though it sucks. And it helped for a little bit. And in 2020, I didn't go to the doctor at all just because of COVID. I was kind of afraid to go to a doctor unless I really had to. And then 2021, the allergies started getting bad again. And honestly, it was because I wasn't taking my medicine. And the doctors kind of chewed me out and said, "Dalton, I know it sucks, but you got to take your medicine again. This is why they're coming back." I said, "Okay, screw it, I guess." So I started taking my medicine again. And I went back for 3 checkups, and they tell me, "Hey, your sinuses are looking good. Keep taking your medicine." And then finally, the week before the Bristol Dirt Race, I went back for another appointment, and they get this little microscope and put it up your nose, and they show you like on a TV screen like what it looks like, and they tell me, "Dalton, your problems are back." I'm like, Are you fucking kidding me? How's that possible? Like, because I've been taking my medicine, and they were like, honestly, there's really not a good explanation for me. It's just the way how you were born. Like, you were just kind of born with a fucked up nose. So, like, your polyps just come back. That's just the way you are. Like, you're just one of those people where it just doesn't go away. So, we end up having to do another one.
So does your sinuses, do they just get like filled up?
Yeah, like it's they're called polyps. So like it's kind of like really bad bacteria in your nose. Like that's another reason why picking your nose is actually very dangerous. Like to all the kids out there that pick their nose, don't do that because that's actually what can happen. I'm not saying this is what happened, but
Bro, get a nose piercing. That shit, you have to. There's sometimes I'm driving, man, and I'm like,
well,
Jesus,
my whole
like I can
life,
feel it.
yeah, even as a baby, like my mom had to like clean my nose out because like I would just have massive like big boogers. If I don't pick my nose straight up, and like I'm 27 now, I don't care to admit it. I pick my nose like it's nobody's business because if I don't, three hours in of not picking my nose, I literally can't breathe.
Yeah, it's like all clogged up in it, and you're like,
and especially with the nose ring.
And the syringes I have to use to take my medicine, I literally have to like change them every 3 weeks, like just because of bacteria. Like they want to prevent like as much bacteria from getting in there as you possibly can. Yep. Listen to your mom, Cody.
Yeah, my whole life, like she's never been able to breathe through her nose, and like that's just never made sense to me. But I mean, I get it like scientifically as to why, but she's like she has to be a mouth breather by
it sucks,
force.
dude. Like it's so bad.
Just eat the booger. Put it in your immune system.
Oh god.
Thanks, Ryan. I'm glad. I'm glad that I'm not the only old man picking my nose.
One thing I am happy about the surgery is that I don't have to have it packed again. Now I don't know if that's ever happened to you, but that is the fucking worst.
No way, dude.
Oh my
I would
God.
pass out.
So this happened the first time, my first surgery. So they packed it, they put gauze in it, and this was 2 days after the surgery, and I feel like dog shit. Like this is the worst day of them all. And I had to go back to the doctor early that morning just to get the gauze out. And I feel like so bad, like I can't even talk. Like that's how bad I feel. But I go to the doctor thinking they're just pulling gauze out. Like it's not gonna be that big of a deal, I'm sure. But so they sit me down and they get these little tweezers and they start pulling, and that's when I immediately feel it. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is this? And they were just standing there like saying, dude, I'm so sorry, but just it'll all be over in like 5 minutes. And it took them like a full minute and a half.
Did you feel like you were in a horror movie?
I was dying, bro. I could not breathe. Like they were pulling it out. It took like a minute and a half each to pull it all out. And I was like, what the fuck did y'all put in here? I looked at the trash can to see how big it was. It was literally the size of this. I shit you not. I was like, how in the name of hell did you fit that in there?
Yeah. No.
That was the worst thing I've ever had.
I think so for me with my surgery, like the worst and most like traumatic part was so when you go back after some time, because what they do is they cut open your gum and they put an anchor.
I just read the private chat. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, same.
So they run an anchor into your jawbone, so it acts as your root, right? And you have to let your bone heal around that screw. So then when you go back after it used to be a year, now it's 6 months, but of course I did it when it was a year. So for a year I'm just toothless. And fun fact, it's this tooth right here.
Okay.
And that one's fake. If you notice, this one's
Oh,
really
really?
small.
Yeah.
This one never even formed. So like when yeah, dude, I used to have a big gap. My canine that's over here actually grew in beside my front tooth. That tooth had to be moved all the way over. It was a whole ass ordeal. Like my oral experience was like 6 years worth of pain. So they throw it in, and then the gum has to heal around it for a year. So for a year, I had like just a little fake tooth in my retainer, and I just wore my retainer all day. So anyway, time passes, I go back, and they go to they have to cut it open and put like the base in, and then you got to go to the dentist that day and they put the tooth on, and that's your story. Wow. So when they cut your gum open, they put the lidocaine or Novocaine, whatever it is you use, they do it in the roof of your mouth. So they jabbed the fucking needle right into the center of the roof of my mouth. And the surgeon, he was like, all right, buddy, if you cry here, we're just two guys in here. It's okay. He was like, this is what gets all of my patients. And I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I've got to put this needle in the roof of your mouth. And I was like, oh, I have a fear of needles anyway. I could do tattoos, piercings all day long. But when you're getting my blood or giving me a shot, I'm a baby. So I felt the needle go in. That was the worst pain that I've ever felt in my entire life. And for like, dude, for like three days after that, like there was like a bubble in the roof of my mouth from like, yeah, it was so fucking bad. Dude. So bad.
Oh, by the way, that's literally what it felt like right there. This comment.
Giving birth through the nose.
Seriously.
I couldn't imagine.
The pains of childbirth.
Shout out Mass Effect. Is that Mass Effect or Dead Space? It's Mass Effect, isn't it? The needle in the eyeball?
No, that's Dead Space.
Is it Dead Space? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's
Shout
Dead
out
Space.
Dead Space. Yeah. Dude. I watched so many surgeries of what I was getting leading up to mine, and I was still caught off guard.
My papa actually had to have a needle somewhere where it really, really hurts.
I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out. Yeah, Cole. First time going to the dentist as a 4-year-old, the dentist drilled a hole into his tongue.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then they were like still trying to like finish the rest of the fucking like filling.
Well, you know, I feel like that's happened to a lot of people before, like drilling, like getting a needle in your tongue and like drilling a hole in it. I feel like that's happened to a lot of people.
It's never happened to me. It never has.
It's crazy. I've never had surgery.
Okay,
None of any kind.
Lucky bastard.
Have you ever broken a bone?
I fractured, so on my left hand, I can't close my fist fully. So I got my pinky stepped on a slide when I was in the 5th grade, so that's as much as it moves. And then last year, I was doing some training, and a guy went to go throw a crescent kick, and he hit me in the middle finger. So my middle finger does the same exact thing, but on this side, I can touch, and my pinky touches. But on this side, like that, I am forcing that pinky, and I'm forcing that middle finger.
I have sprained, I think, every finger that I have to the point to where they all like pretty consistently hurt. My pinky is like donezo. My thumb, I sprained it one time literally playing pickup basketball. Me and some buddies, like we took it way too seriously for what it was. So when we would play pickup, like we would like feed the ball to each other full force. And one time I caught the ball with just like the tip of my thumb. And dude, like I almost passed out from that. And still to this day, my thumb hurts constantly. Every single day.
Bro, when people say like it's cold outside and the rain affects it, dude, I can feel it in my hand.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Like this
The
shit
same damn thing happened to me in high school when I was playing a handball. And my nana bought me these shoes that had no fucking treads on them. Like they were slippery as shit. Like I fell like 2 times before, and then my cousin throws the ball to me, and I jump up to catch it. And as soon as I landed, the shoes just slipped right under me, and then I used his hand to catch myself, and then it fractured it.
First time I went up to plate in baseball with a real pitcher, no longer a tee or a pitching machine, I ate a ball to the face. And from there on out, I was terrified. Every time, from the time I was 9 until I was 15 when I quit playing baseball, I was terrified to bat.
Where'd you play?
Do what?
What'd you play?
Position-wise?
Yeah.
I played shortstop, third base, and second base. And then my last 2 years, I got moved out to left field.
Okay, seriously, can someone check out Jacob, y'all? I'm starting to be a little worried.
He's a grown man. He'll be back.
But yeah, all this talk
Brad
about
Keselowski.
all this talk about getting surgery and shit, just making my anxiety just go through the roof right now. I'm not looking forward to this.
All right, how about this? Don't have much longer to go. I know we're all probably ready to hop off.
It is my birthday eve.
Happy birthday eve, sir. So let's play around with what me and Cooper will be starting very soon. Y'all, let's do this. All right, let's silence the music. Let's do a try not to laugh.
I love these. Yes.
Oh, Dalton's like, this is my shit, brother.
But listen, every time I'm depressed, I literally just look up, try not to laugh challenges on YouTube, and it cures my depression just like that.
All right, I got the brightness up now too. Like it's full me. So
Honestly, I'd rather have surgery on your bones than just having surgery like in your nose. Like all they're doing is literally just scraping all that gunk out. That's all they're doing. And it hurts like a bitch.
nice.
Dalton's already about to crack.
I play this game all the time, bro, and I always fucking lose.
How you gonna have the gutters on? You still do that, or the bumpers?
That's me swinging a golf club.
Did you see her
Two-time.
jump? Whoa, Joel!
Bro, he's just fucking laying there.
Joel.
I don't think edits are fair because edits make everything funnier.
Darn.
In a second. I'm just taking.
Shout out my pool.
Go Speed Racer! Go Speed Racer! On YouTube, Mom! Don't put it!
That would definitely be me playing golf right there.
Bro, is that Cody?
Come on, Spider-Man!
Oh, shit.
Good boy.
He knows I didn't clean the bottom of it.
Go ahead.
I'm not swinging on that. Nope.
Bro, me and my old go-kart. Where?
Was you and Jacob that day?
Yeah, it rains in fucking hell.
Daniel! And I hit it.
So many golf ones.
Keep going.
Spit on him. Hell yeah.
gonna
go.
break his
Pedal.
leg there.
Keep coming.
Dalton's laughed at almost every single one of these.
You got it.
No,
Go.
I held
You
it.
got it. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight.
That's just me getting through off.
So many golf ones, I swear. Don't let this kid swing in a freaking puddle, man. That was dumb.
Chris, you go ride.
I've seen this. Yep.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Looks like you're kissing it.
Oh shit!
God, that scrape.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh!
There we go.
Oh, right in the nuts. Wow, that bastard was lucky he didn't get fucking decapitated. That's my worst fear too, right there. Is fucking scraping your shit.
Oh, that's
on that.
Bailey.
That?
Yeah.
Go off to the left. Go to the left. Oh my.
Hold on.
That shit burned. That shit burned.
You know that slide's already 150 degrees anyway.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Go Cowboys. My toes.
Oh, there goes Jeep.
No.
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Jerry.
Is he okay?
Me as a dad.
You should have picked one from Fail Army. They've been on a roll on TikTok, bro.
You gotta do like
They're on
dark beats or
another
some shit like that.
Yeah, you should have done some dark humor.
I was trying to keep it relatively PG.
No one's laughing though,
Okay,
man.
speaking of dark shit, like, did you see what Fox did on Major League Baseball?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, but if you know, you know.
Not even I know.
They put the Yankees and the Boston's logo in Ground Zero.
Like right where the tower stood. Yeah.
Like they put the NY in like the north building and like the B in the south building in the hole.
Like where the waterfall is, like where the tower stood. Yeah, that.
On a lighter note, the Captain debuted tonight on ESPN, the 30 for 30 about Jeter, and that's going to be wonderful. It's a 7-part series. So 7-part. They're going to do it every Thursday. So we had it tonight, this Thursday, and then it continues for the next 5 Thursdays.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm very excited to watch it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
So this one is 98% lose, try not to laugh, challenge impossible, laughing emoji, best memes compilation 2022, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
You know it's not going to be funny.
Oh, that's. Oh, stop. Oh my god.
That's freaky, yo. Damn, clean your fridge.
You know what I'm saying? If I admit they don't,
I'm low-key. Yeah, I made this joke. I'm gay as hell. I'm gay as hell. I made this joke.
Nope.
In my birthday like this. Like
What?
And my head hit the wall. But I had a friend.
But she has a dog.
Goddamn Peggies are trying to take
Look, 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 she has a puppy. Hi. Oh my God, you're so cute. You're ours now. Sorry, you can't go with your mom. I do need a new.
Hey, bro, can you take a video of me making a snow angle? You mean a snow angel? No, snow angle.
Nope. Nope.
Darn.
If you have to design a door that way, no.
That's weird. You poop in that bathroom, you know that smell's gonna leak out from that damn big ass crack in the door.
Yeah.
Fucking me trying to skate. Cole playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Hey, you're gonna wake the others. That is freaky as fuck right there. Ricky, control your heart rate.
Oh my God! Oh!
So I was looking this way and it all said T T T T. And then I looked this way and it says
Kick the leg out.
Yes.
Yes.
Dreaming of a wife.
If you need help, call 800.
I'd smack the shit out of that cat tearing up my couch.
Yeah, you want to smack the shit out of Romo for guys with the couch too.
Brixton bully, slide with a bot,
Facts.
man hold two from the woody. Shiru gangster, niggas know me, man leave two in your hoodie. My youngsters are nutters, stay with the cutters.
Want a piece of me, bitch?
Dude, I would be terrified in that moment.
That's Solomon's Plumbing.
Yo, what the fuck? Is what
That's my arm, bro. That is my arm.
Yeah.
Okay, and Uncle,
Dude, that's Callista.
I can't read.
Wait up, bro.
These men not gummy. They not gummy.
Motorcycle.
Living with an Impressionist. Part 22.
This shit would get on my nerves.
Relax, Squidward. I don't sell jam anymore. I sell.
You would hate living with me, Cody.
What the?
Come here. Oh. Come here.
What the hell do you mean the beans are in the oven? What is this?
God damn it.
Pins? Bro. You know what I'm saying? If I miss this joint, I'm low key. If I miss this joint, I'm gay as hell. I'm gay as hell if I miss this joint.
Babe, I'm home. You better have my dinner
I
ready.
don't like that one. That one's gonna hurt.
You looking kind of thick.
Bro, what are you doing? What's up with you, bro? I thought you were
That's me when someone touches my ass.
5.
Me.
I thought you were my girl.
3, 2, 1. Happy New Year.
That's me and Cooper when we're playing fucking VR chat.
Hey, can I get your Snapchat?
Yeah.
Hey, that's me. Facts. Damn, I feel like I'm in Homestead right now.
What are you doing?
Do it.
Leia!
Parv.
Well,
technically, it's his first frozen yogurt.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
That's
Wow.
huge. Huge.
Damn, this is midsummer.
I need that shit for my house.
You need that shit for Buddy, man.
Darn.
Hello?
Yeah, I got it.
See.
Yeah, okay.
All right, see. I just. Didn't know. Like, I didn't know it wouldn't show. Meow if you like dick. I knew.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
Hey, that's kind of sus. Get it? Sus? Like Among Us? Sus? The joke? Yeah, guys, wait, come back.
No, no,
No.
no, no.
Don't do it.
Please.
Stop. Get down.
Body wash and car wash.
Lynn Garden. Lynn Garden. Dude, we got 3 back-to-back Lynn Garden memes. That's probably Lynn Garden too.
See that wire? Stay underneath
On the
it, okay?
heartstrings.
Keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
That one wasn't awful, I will say. I need to do like the most viewed of all time.
I'm telling you, do Fail Army. They have some really good ones. Their TikTok's blowing up. That shit's. It gets me at night.
I would love to stay up, but man, my nose is fucked and I gotta get out of here. So.
All right, cool, man.
You hate us. That's fine.
Yep.
Cool. It's all good.
I gotta. I got a birthday coming up, so I need to get all the sleep I can.
Enjoy it.
Godspeed,
Can't wait for you
brother.
to be 16.
Know what I'm saying? All right, before I head out, guys, just thanks for a great show, and thanks again for all those who tuned into Ratty Reactions yesterday. It was a great stream, and I'm looking forward to the Daytona stream next August, so tune into that one.
Good night, sir.
Arrivederci.
Love you, Debbie.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right. Peace out, boys.
Bye-bye.
I will see you next week on after the Pocono one.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Later, fuckers.
Bye, buddy.
Later, fuckers.
All right, well, we'll do one more, and then... Best of 2017.
2017.
I don't think you're supposed to aim it at the white.
Two, one.
Oh my God!
Oh, show.
I come home and I pet my dog. You see, petting your dog
Buddy.
is one of the most relaxing things you can possibly do.
Straight the fuck up it is.
Just wanted to say happy birthday, and I hope you have the best New York City birthday ever.
Yes, ma'am.
My, what a year it's been. This
What a
time
year.
last year, you who knew? Not the food.
It's all about the angles. All about the angles.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Have a great time with Coco tonight. God darn it. I just done my hair and makeup.
Oh, yeah, I bet that totally wasn't intentional.
Love you so much.
Not at all. Nor is this either.
Oh! Oh my God!
Ooh. This is
I peed in my butt. Are you cooking dinner?
Oh.
Are you okay? Oh,
Man, that poor Saturn.
She deserves to be out. Everything about that was awful.
It's terrible.
Hold on. How close was this man to death? He almost dove into it.
His damn dog, too. The dog just dipped out. Man, this is fucking stupid. I'm fucking with a big cat.
Bye-bye.
Don't fuck with a big cat.
Talk without,
You want you to scratch his butt? No, not like that, Sophia.
Ew, bro.
Oh my
She got a little
Jesus, y'all,
fingerful.
this is what I have to deal with. Like, how did I just get that on film?
Oh
That shit just said ow to my knees.
Junior said, hey, yo.
Hey, yo. Once again. Oh, yeah. Love the yoga.
And this is what happens when you leave your car overnight under the heron's nest.
That was Cole.
Yeah.
What won't mom let you do, Dad?
She won't let me spend $20.
Why do you need $20 for, Dad?
I need to get Guardians of the Galaxy on my team. She won't let me buy them. She's a mean mom and a mean grandma.
Would that help you out, get to the next level?
Yeah, get to it. It would help.
Let the men buy the damn Guardians.
Oh, yeah. Save it.
Oh, yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I'd be good at shoes checking on me. Dumbass. Dumbass.
Smart though, because she immediately protected her head.
Even the brothers are like, you dumb ass. Look at him. He got the controller in the hand. He's like, damn, I'm telling mom. He's gone.
Hey everyone, I'm reporting live from my bathroom and I just put my new bidet together. So if you don't know what that is, I'm going to show you right now.
How's it work? Yeah. Don't fuck with the cats, man.
Oh no, you're gonna hurt yourself. Back up. Oh my
Dude, that's Romo. That's Romo on a road trip.
Back. Rissa, get back.
Rissa, back
Get
up.
back. Your eyes gonna pop up. Rissa, back seat. Rissa, oh my word.
Okay, Coda, come inside. Oh, Jesus.
It went. Brr.
Yes. Yes.
Our little girl's all grown. Oh, not the cat.
That's your reaction? Oh, not the cat.
Oh, now.
Relax, stay back.
It's okay, but
Pop that comment up.
It's my face.
but guess what, buddy?
What?
We're gonna catch more.
When I got to your school, the teacher said I heard you have a lot of weed at your house. Okay. Do you want to explain that?
Nope.
Are we growing weed at our house?
Yeah.
A lot of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little bit, but it's gonna grow a lot.
It's gonna grow a lot, and then what do we do with the weed?
We're gonna get it out and throw it to another place.
Okay. Do you want to maybe show people what you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's the weed you're telling all your teachers about?
That's weed. That's weed. That's weed. That's weed. That's weed.
Man, I love Roblox.
Man's hands it over.
They even asked me how my leg. Oh no. This is not what we expected. You okay?
Mai segura pra bater! Para, Henrique! Para de Henrique! Que idiota, criança,
Fucking me driving to Atlanta with you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Quad! 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 Tabanag.
I was about to say, we just watched a death.
Dana, 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 dana.
Do a double backflip.
Okay, that is a horrible idea.
Damn, babe!
Send this shit to Fail Army! Send it!
Evan, wasn't it?
Full sin, bro. Full
Yeah,
sin.
so I guess it's probably fair to pull this up then. Oh, what is that?
What's that, big boys? What is that?
I would say that perhaps the Coop and Cody show coming
Shit.
soon.
What we doing?
Pretty much this.
Yeah, but you motherfuckers are gonna send us shit to watch.
Yeah, y'all got to pick, but it's got to be on YouTube.
Yeah. Unless we gotta wait till like TikToks. Like TikTok's got some good shit on it. If we could pull it up on computer.
TikTok gets dangerous though. It's
I
not as
love it.
moderated as YouTube.
That's true.
No Fell Army though.
That
I
last
think
one
that
bad.
was the best one that we watched tonight. It's Cody and Coop.
It really depends on the week, though.
Yeah, I might do a little.
Yeah, might run like that. Shit, it might just go one of us, you know.
TikToks is just yikes. Yes, quite often, more often than not. But I guess 3 hours and 33 minutes in would probably be a good time to end the show, wouldn't you say? It's almost 2 a.m.
Jesus Christ, it is almost 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's fine. Mom can be our moderator, our content moderator.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and then she can tell us what's good, so we get like a blind reaction to it.
Yeah. Jacob, have a good night, buddy.
See you, Jacob.
Man,
He's probably sitting there and he's just like
waiting for us to go off.
No, he just fell asleep, bro. He's probably laying right next to that damn computer. He's like slumped in the chair, just
1,000,000%.
I think what we should do is we should flip Jacob's camera on, not in the live stream, and just have it Jacob rolling the whole night until he's like, "What the fuck, man?" He's in this. He's sleeping. He's like, "Mark Kieslowski."
Roush is back, baby. Roush is back.
Kyle Busch to the six.
I love Ford. He's either asleep on the toilet or he pulled an Elvis.
Or he got a booty call.
That's possible too.
He's like, "Oh shit, booty call."
Skirt. All right, I guess I can't not like fade back in. Thanks for hanging out this whole time, buddy. Appreciate you. It's a late one.
Thanks, brother. Nah, Jacob got a damn Ford call. Hey, man, I got this 96 fucking Stang if you want it.
He's buying a Mustang right now. Like in the Food Line parking lot.
He's buying a Mustang at the Food Line parking lot.
Hawkins County. Late at
Nah,
night.
he's in Lynn Garden. He knew a guy that knows a guy.
The bread shop.
He said you ought to. I'll sell it to you for a loaf of bread and a pack of Zins.
Rogue.
Rogue?
That's what he does.
Oh, is it? Damn, it's fancy.
Yeah, that's the rich man nicotine tobacco-free pouches.
Ooh, Red Dead. I like some Red Dead. Are you streaming Red Dead? I might hop in.
Red Dead Redemption.
Guys, let's go watch Ryan stream.
Ryan, if you're streaming, drop your stream link in the chat because we are outie.
We out at this biatch.
Jacob is, in fact, that type of MF that would buy a Ford at 3 a.m.
You know, if I turn it like this, I can turn it into like old school Mr. Kennedy. I'm like,
Mr. Remember when he was Vince McMahon's son, but then Chris Benoit did what he did, and then he wasn't anymore, and Hornswoggle was?
Yes, I do.
Well, I want to thank all of our loyal listeners for joining us for another week of LTC Madness. From NASCAR to not laughing. It's been me, the one, the only, your boy, Cody, the host with the most, a.k.a. the NAS Cody on Twitter.
Hey, it's been Coop Daddy. Everyone tune in tomorrow and watch the All-Star game. It's going to be a good one. You see Coop Daddy. I might be live tweeting about it too. I like some baseball. There's some good mofos in it. Let's go.
I get to go see a Mike Troutless Angels take on the Braves Sunday.
Ain't that some shit?
Pain. Yeah, I'm gonna just a heads up, I'm missing Pocono for the baseball game, so I honestly don't care because I don't care about Pocono.
No.
Dude, this is NASCAR. We're supposed to race at ovals, not damn triangles.
You get Jared in here though, and he's drooling over Pocono.
The fucking liberals are changing NASCAR. We've only raced there since God knows when, but I'm gonna blame the liberals for it.
Fucking libtards.
All right, this has been LTC Cody and Coop show.
Gang, gang.
I guess we're out.
We out this.
Here's this.
Damn! Shout out that Reliant Robin, baby.
Here's a picture of Dalton.
If Dalton was a little slimmer.
Here's our championship picture. Here's the All-Star Race format, in case you were wondering.
Yeah, I gotta reminisce.
Good times. I guess we end it the way we always do, huh?
I think so.
Well, I gotta answer this question. We don't know yet.
Facts.
Whenever we're both free one evening to start.
Yeah.
But then we'll then we'll do it.
I don't know. We'll figure out. I'm sure we'll talk
This
sometime.
week, guaranteed this week.
Yeah.
Or I'll have to break legs.
Please.
All right. Anyway.